Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way to rap. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way to rap. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Low. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is going. Classic Conversations with JT and Low.
Could have been
you done fucked up now. Be correcting me yet. Wait till we get together.
Huh?
Wait till I can say, okay, daddy. They say your TV is powering off.
It's shutting down.
So it sits just like that? It don't? You unplug it? No, I'm like, when in doubt, log out.
For a day. You got to see the comment come on. Stay on my phone.
What's the link?
You got live at Dwayne? Oh, I see.
Oh, just send it to me. I'm gonna copy and paste.
Hey man, well, you dangerous.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
That's why. Oh yeah, there we here now.
Yeah, nah.
What's the I think I'm attached to
He don't hype.
You know what? Tonight is just yo. It ain't even, yeah, no, we're going there. Hey, yo, what's happening, people? Y'all know what time it is. It is 9-ish, so yes, it is Classic Conversations with JT and Low. As I said last week, if ish was a lifestyle, boy, let me tell you something. Classic Conversations got it locked down because we is ishing it all day. What's happening, people? Oh, boy, we got a full house in here tonight.
Sure do.
Boy. Woo-wee. I'm waiting till you send the links to everybody so we can get this thing going.
Okay, I'm going to put the link in my comments or in my heading because I'm live on Instagram.
Okay. As y'all can see, Classic Conversations is live all the way around. You sent what?
I told him I sent him the wrong one. Go ahead, keep going.
All right, we rocking and rolling. You know what? I they got a lot to talk about. I don't know if I should just jump right into that and let them do that, or first, you know what? I want to pay some respects to the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Sure. Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away. It's been some pretty good words and some videos that's been out there. I saw the one, you sent the one that was when he was on A Different World.
Yeah, saw
And,
that. Yeah.
and the crazy thing is, if you look at that video when the Reverend Jesse Jackson was on A Different World, that same video, those words from, 86?
A long time ago.
Those same words can resonate today. Those same words can resonate today. So if you're out there, man, look that up, Jesse Jackson on A Different World, and listen to that speech that he gives. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Also, we had an NFL player, man, young man, Rondale Moore, 25 years old. He was found dead Saturday night. I think he was in Indiana. They are saying that it's a self-inflicted wound. I hadn't seen too many other reports, but he's 25 years old, played in the NFL for a couple of seasons. Was he still on the Vikings? He was still on the Vikings active roster. As we speak about a lot on Classic Conversations, people, your mental health is for real. Your mental health is valuable. Your mental health, you need to have wellness. I'm not saying you got to go to see a therapist, but you got to have mental health wellness. In other words, find a pocket so that you can actually pour into yourself, or empty, some of the mess that you've taken in. Find you a pocket so where you can empty that out and everything. So wanted to do that.
But did you hear that he had just talked with Hollywood Brown? He had just got the phone with Hollywood Brown, and Hollywood Brown was trying to tell him, "Hey, bro, I'm with you. It's gonna be all right." And shortly after that, he still wouldn't kill himself. Hollywood Brown said he just talked to him, like literally had just talked to him.
Hey man, stuff is for real.
Yeah, people dying every day.
I had a partner kill
Like they
himself
never died
about 2 weeks
before.
ago.
Like they never died. That sounds like somebody we unfortunately know and we all know. But 25 years old.
Somebody
Man.
said about Jesse Jackson, they was like, y'all hold y'all comments about him or saying mean stuff because what did y'all do in y'all life? And I said, not kill Martin Luther King. That's what I said.
Okay, so as you can see, to my right, probably at your left, as you're looking at the screen, we have some comedians in the building tonight. And you know what? The reason why we're at 9-ish tonight, I'll be honest with you, it's because of me. It's because of me. And it's not just because my Tar Heels was playing, because I actually missed part of the game, but it's because my anniversary was the other day and I was finishing off some things, you dig? So I didn't get, our guest names and everything. So y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm comedian Sweet Baby Keita. I'm out of South Carolina, but I've been here in Atlanta since Freaknik 91. Anytime I hear Tootsie Roll, I will run to the dance floor.
Freaknik 91, okay.
All right.
All right, what part of South Carolina?
Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, okay.
85.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, when I first got down here, I longed for home, so I used to be back and forth. And then I got enough of them funerals, because that's all I was going home for every other week. Somebody was leaving here, died like they never died before. And when I said in my mind, I'm not going to another funeral, yeah, I ain't been back.
Okay. Understood. I can dig that. What up, bro? How you doing over there, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Excited to be on this platform with these good brothers, y'all. Putting out the news. We gonna talk a little bit. We gonna talk about some things that happened a few weeks ago, a week ago. And we gonna lay it down. We gonna tell the truth. So help me God. And we gonna pray that Sweet Baby Keita don't flip out in this motherfucker.
Thank you. Please. I've been working on me. This whole week, I've really been working. I had to talk to myself. I had to really get myself together because I wanted to be conveyed without anger. I was very mad to the point I ain't even ashamed to say I cried. Like I had to walk away.
Yeah, I about to say let's slow.
Every time, boy, you get going.
Hey, you ready?
You letting that
I'm
good.
ready.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, bro, what's your stage name and everything?
Oh, Solo Jones. You can find me at Go Solo Jones. Go Solo Jones. That's what it is. I am the one and only Negro that gets it in the way I gets it in.
You're a Jones that goes solo.
That's right. It go down.
Hey, I hear you.
And yes, I almost went to jail last week for beating up my barber because he fucked my hair up. But that's a whole nother story.
That's another one there, because you was almost in jail
I came in there with
Oakland.
sideburns, motherfucker. I came in there with
That
sideburns.
nigga said sideburn.
And he took the motherfucking red ass off. So it's all good. It's all good.
He thought you didn't want
I
him.
thought you were going with a new style.
Yeah, I thought
Nah, nigga, nah, it wasn't no style.
I
nigga.
thought you, yeah, I thought you.
And I knew shit was fucked up because he had me turned where was no mirrors.
Head up.
I ain't even bullshit. I was looking for the mirrors. I'm like, where the fuck is the mirrors?
Right.
And then he ain't want no mirror till that nigga said, ta-da, and turn me around. I'm gonna whoop this ass in there, boy. I'm gonna whoop this ass. And he had a child in there that was his, and I ain't want to beat his ass.
I thought you was
In
doing
front
with
of
the
his
one
children.
good hand that I got, because I
temp
could use
fade.
one
I thought
good
you was
hand.
doing the temp fade thing, but I
Yeah,
say no.
man, I'm telling you, I don't heard jokes from my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old cut his hair. Y'all ain't see that? I put that in there. He had dreads and everything. He was so upset at his daddy haircut. In the middle of the night, he took his kid clippers and cut his hair. He said, Daddy, I want to be like you. If you got cancer, I got cancer. I said, hold on. I ain't got no goddamn cancer, nigga.
Oh, God.
This is bullshit. This the bullshit that children they'll put on you. And Bo know I ain't lying. This is all facts. This is all facts. These are not jokes. This is reality, nigga.
All right, y'all. Y'all see what's about to happen tonight. Got my man 2 Free in the building. What up, bro?
How you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
AKA
man, you know what it is. Cables.
Cables, boy. He get you fighting at the court.
Yeah, I got one line.
Off court or something. Y'all heard that nigga said about you?
Fuck nigga.
Called you a fuck nigga.
You know what? Usually we get into our little sports segment right now, but like I said,
We'll skip that one.
Do one. Do one. Did
young
Carolina win?
This young lady ready
And
to
who
get
did
it.
they
Did
win?
Carolina win?
Oh yeah, we won.
Who they beat?
They won. Beat Louisville. I was worried about it. I ain't gonna tell you no wrong. Louisville got some.
It was
got-
scary, but they came through.
They came back.
through.
We got that.
Well, I was going to do sports. You can say the USA won the
Yes,
gold
they did.
in,
Yes,
they
in
did.
hockey
Yes,
for
they
the
did.
first time since 1980.
Hey man, they say them
That's a lot
folks
of
up in
years.
Canada was drinking at 7:30 in the morning
Damn.
and got that ass kicked.
Got that ass kicked.
The
Whooped.
Americans didn't get up to the final period.
Caressa Shields won.
That's right. Yeah, she beat that girl. Yeah, she beat that
What she
girl.
do?
Again.
She beat that girl. Hey,
We
man.
got a nice knockout in
the doctor
women's
chick.
boxing
Hey,
that
man.
night. Ooh, the way she hit that girl and that girl hit the ground.
Hey,
I
man.
said,
Y'all knew she was gonna beat that girl up.
I did.
They
I
been
just-
talking about that woman
I used to know
so
she was gonna
bad.
beat that
She
woman
had
up
all
that
that
bad.
pent up aggression.
She beat that woman.
She
bad.
windmill
beat
her.
them.
You can't windmill somebody in boxing gloves. That is
Ain't supposed
dead
to.
ass wrong.
I don't like the fact when they be hugging at the end. They be hugging. They be hugging like, man, I'm sorry, I whooped your ass. Yeah, man, you whooped my ass. I ain't hugging nobody who
First
just
of
knocked me the fuck out. And one dude passed out. He had a delayed knockout. He went and
see
sat
that
down on his chair to get worked on and passed the fuck out.
No,
Did y'all see that?
no, we didn't.
Oh
see
my
that.
God! He got hit. He hit one dude, and it was right at the bell. Boom! He walked over like, yeah. He sat down. He wouldn't open him to get a drink, and that nigga said, that nigga was out. He was gone.
For real?
He was gone. Hey, everybody stopped. The whole building went. Whoa. And everybody was like, it was quiet in that bitch. You got how many people in there? 30,000 people in there. They were all like.
Wow.
He was on the ground. And the dude who was boxing, he turned around like, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna knock. What's up with homeboy?
I already did that.
Already
did
did.
that. That's all
Hey,
me
and that
right
was
now.
the end of the fight. He went on home. He woke up and he was trying to finish the fight. He woke up. He woke up and he was like, let's do this. And they were like, oh, it's over. He said,
It's
what the fuck
over.
y'all mean?
It's over.
And they told him to look up. Look at the film. He was looking up. And he saw himself get knocked out. He was like, oh, damn, all that happened?
Right.
That was like 5 minutes long. I was out for 5 minutes. Yeah, nigga, we went and got popcorn, drinks. Came back, you was still on the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground. That's the knockout you don't want.
Don't want.
See, y'all talk sports all the time. Y'all know some of this stuff. You be like, I love sports. I get out there. But I don't want that to happen.
No, I ain't boxing.
Especially when you get knocked out in the corner, nigga ain't even hit you.
Right.
They-
Just sitting there and fall
Beat
out.
like Clubber
Hit you 10
Lane
seconds
beat
ago.
Rocky.
When
You
sitting
don't
there.
want to fight
you don't want
again.
none of your family members to know what happened.
You know that nigga got knocked out after he got hit.
A residual
That nigga got
knockout.
hit in the knocked out in the corner.
Right.
That nigga had that pause hit.
All right, so listen, like I said, we got 2 wonderful comedians up here with us tonight. After Angela, I got a question for y'all. We're gonna get to that, but they won a competition recently, and out in the Bay Area, and some things went certain ways, and we're gonna let them talk about it.
Let's set the stage, though. Let's set the stage.
Fuck me.
But before we get started, listen. Classic Conversations has no responsibility in any of the things that you're about to hear.
I would say that too.
Anything that's about to be said, we are not to be the plaintiff. Do not sue us. All right? Classic Conversations, these are guests of Classic Conversation, and we back them, honestly.
Right.
But please,
They
please.
ain't got nothing to do with them.
We got nothing to do with these
Right.
comments that's about to come your way. You dig? All right, Angelo.
Hilarious little commercial. So yeah, we'll set the stage, right? So at the Bay Area Comedy Competition that's been going on for many, many years, created by Tony Spires. It's been a catalyst for many, many comedians over the years, over the decades. DC Curry won the thing. Lou Nails. There's a gang of comedians that have won this competition, and it's kind of like a catalyst. And it's for all comedians, but it was really designated and set up for Black comedians who may not have had a platform, especially in the past, right? So this competition's in the Bay Area in Oakland, California. Now, before we go into this conversation, I just want to make sure Tony Spires, this is my man. So,
20 grand.
Yeah, there's no slander on Brother Spires. All right?
Okay.
So, he wasn't. I'm just saying.
Rodney Perry said he won.
Rodney Perry, okay. I'm just saying from Classic Conversations, there's nothing against Mr. Spires. These is our friends that have something to say about the competition. Now, this competition was a unique event. We had, I think, 4? How many of y'all from Atlanta? Came from the Atlanta area.
It was me,
4.
Solo, Weight Ball.
No, T-Ray was there.
T-Ray, Detroit Reed.
He from?
Yeah. Detroit live here.
He live here now.
He from Birmingham, but he came here from Atlanta.
His name, wait.
that's 6.
His name is Detroit Reed, and he from Birmingham and live in Atlanta.
And he
That's what
hella
I
funny.
said.
And he hella funny.
That's
like,
what I was like, wait,
insane
I was
funny.
waiting for-
stamped that
When
boy
I was ready
any
to go,
day of
what
the
up,
week.
though?
And when
but I
gave
can't.
you, when I tell you this whole thing, you're gonna know they did him too. Everybody coming from where I'm from, we got done for real. I really felt like it was a move to because
Hold on, what happened?
is the best. I'm just setting the stage.
You're
for this.
you're going too fast. Bring it back.
Atlanta is the best.
So
of
5
the
people
best.
from Atlanta went.
Yeah,
Then what
and we're
happened?
the best of the
6 people.
Six.
And we're the best of the best. We are
Out of Atlanta.
out of anywhere.
I ain't gonna say that, but listen.
So day one of the competition was a continuation of
2020.
because of COVID. So COVID ended it. So they only had a day one finals event.
They had a finals event.
Which T-Ray was also
T-Ray was
T-Ray was
in.
there. He got
And
third
T-Ray
place.
caught the Greyhound now. You know T-Ray ain't got no car. He done used his Greyhound dog books to get out there to California. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself.
Bunky Robinson, what up, brother?
Right, that's the next one. But
I need to talk to you
From
too, Spunky.
Atlanta?
We gotta get up.
He caught the Greyhound from Atlanta.
I'm dead. Don't listen to me.
You gotta remember who we talking to
We
now.
gotta
You know what I mean?
remember who
Ain't no
I'm
telling we're
talking
gonna come out there miles right here.
I know. I got the.
But listen, but day two,
Put it on.
comedian weight ball went on. And the way the competition was set up, it was 12 comedians per show. They had 2 shows a night. And they selected 3 comedians out of those 12. All right. And that's how the competition is built up. And then those 3 comedians go on to another stage and then go to the semifinals, to the finals. All right. So now, weight ball on his first
On
night
the first night, Tuesday.
killed it.
But we got to go back. We got to go back to T-Ray and them. It was
Okay.
5 comedians in the final. Now, to get on stage, you backstage and you pick numbers. And I'm just going to make note that every time, every show, their people got the last number. They're so lucky.
When you say
And
their people, define who you talking about. Their people.
From the West Coast?
From the West Coast.
Okay, got to make that clear.
I'm gonna make that clear. So they got the final number. So it's almost like you headlining, and it's your city. So when the dude came out, who was last, who won the show, he came out last, like a whole superstar clap. You was there. It was like a roarous thunder, like Kevin Hart was there. He did his set, and it was good. But the dude Derek from Texarkana is the funniest dude that was there. I mean that. He won number 2 spot, and then the guy from
Derek was
Oakland,
extremely funny.
Yeah, he was extremely funny. And so the guy from Oakland, Mario Hodge, he won. But surprisingly enough, as a part of his bonus, not only is the money, you're also going to be managed by Phil. I don't know his last name, but as soon as y'all tell me, I will run it in the ground. But Phil
Barner. Fuck
Barner.
nigga.
Phil Barner.
Fuck nigga.
So he fuck ass nigga. Now listen, you win him as a part
That's
of
my
the
only.
prize.
Hold on. That's all I can say is fuck nigga. So.
Okay. As man, when I point to you, say it. When I do this,
Look, you
Now,
got,
I got to roll.
you got Tourette's.
Yeah, I got to
okay.
roll.
Go ahead.
Fuck nigga.
So, like I said, this the first night, and he went last. Somebody else told me Bonner. Look at Rodney. Thank you, Phil Bonner. So you win him as a prize. As his prize, under that management, he hosted the next 2 nights. So how, if he wasn't winning, was he gonna be the host for Tuesday and Wednesday night?
She's drinking her tea. She's drinking
So
her
you
tea.
saying the nigga won before he won?
Right.
Before any joke was told, he won.
Right.
So now let me ask you this question: do you think that Mario wasn't funny enough to win that competition? Do you think his set wasn't good enough to have won that competition?
I'm not saying his set wasn't good enough.
Wait, hold on a second.
It was set up like that.
Wait, because I want you to talk to the people out
Okay.
there too. So let's put this over here.
Okay.
So that way you can
Yeah.
look that way, so that the people of Classic Conversations can also see you. They looking at your side profile.
Okay, well, hey,
get you out
I
there,
look
girl.
good from
You
either
do, but
side.
I want you there. I want you to look at them though.
Let's get it.
I wanna see them glasses,
I'm not saying
all them
that he
glasses.
could not have won. I'm not. But what I'm saying, all in all, if I was judging, I don't even know what the judges were, what the categories were, what they were judging on. But pound for pound, Derek from Texarkana should have won that. I'm just telling you from what I saw on that stage in them 15 minutes. He had them going the whole 15 minutes. This guy is singing songs, you know what I'm saying? And, putting your own words to it. That's a different type of comedy. And you're talking about your stuff in your city. So you're getting the laughs from the fact that this my city know what I'm talking about. We don't know. And some of the stuff I didn't laugh at because I didn't know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in competitions with big producers, Hollywood producers, and the guy came to me afterwards and he said, Keita, you are so funny. We've been talking about you. We don't know what to do with you. You're so funny. He said, but your jokes were about Atlanta. I used to tell jokes about Grady and them one-way streets downtown when I first started and some stuff, because I was in Atlanta. And so he said they were very funny, very well thought. Like he said, I was on point. He said, but when you go places, nobody's gonna know this stuff you're talking about. And they said they tell people not to do that type of comedy when you're in a competition.
Solo.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
That was on point. Now, where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad. First of all, I'm gonna say thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this,
No doubt.
because we don't get these opportunities to share it on people's platforms on about how our experience was with this contest. This contest is legendary. It's been here since the 90s.
This was the 39th annual. The 40th is what?
Fuck nigga.
Right.
Hey man,
All right.
she ready.
That's why I ain't say that. Because she
ready.
I ain't lying to you. But I'm gonna pass the baton after I'm done. Listen. All right. So the experience I had with it disappointed me because of the hype that people was talking about it. Yes, I heard the negative shit. because every comic like, you ain't gonna win it, man. They already know who's gonna win. They're gonna know. Well,
So you heard that before you?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but I'm diligent on my research, and I researched and found that it ain't a lot of Oakland niggas don't want it. So there's only like a few of them. So it's kind of like when we say Oakland had it on at this event, it was like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was told through the Zoom meeting that they had, T-Ray told me that they mentioned in the Zoom meeting that we would love to have an Oakland person win it. In the Zoom meeting with all the comics that they had. Now, hey, I'm only gonna tell you what I heard, right? All right, Tuesday night, let's get there. Angelo was a judge there. He was there to judge it fair and square, and I think he did. Think he did a
That's
great
Wednesday.
job.
That's
Because-
Wednesday.
That's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I'm talking about Tuesday. I start Tuesday.
Oh.
I start. If you just let me do it. Okay. All right. Now, all right. So Tuesday, when it first started, when everything first started, we got a chance to see how they're gonna do this. This is how they're gonna run this. The first 7 people that go up, they go up to completely just judges and people that got there is like 15, 20 people. If you had a number from 7 and up, you are liable to hit that 30, 40 people coming in.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that puts you at a disadvantage right there. Mind you now, the judges are part of that 15, 20 people in there. And Judge 6'7" Brian McKnight, Phil, Phil 6'9", he don't smile at all. So I'm telling all the comics, if you can get him to smile, you in there.
Yeah.
Now let's speed up to weight ball. Cause this is when the heel went down. Everything got down. Because after we went up to watch our fellow, he dying over there. After we got some good weed. Oh Lord. After we saw weight ball go up, after we saw other people go up, we as comics, we know if you getting it. Everybody know if you getting it or not. And I got him on film getting it.
We're in the theater.
So now I'm prepared for some bullshit when they call out the names because of what the other comics done told me about how things go. They only gonna push their people. But I'm looking at this young man just. First of all, let's just say this. Let me repeat
He went
this.
second.
Okay, let me repeat this. I ain't never seen weight ball hit it that hard
Up top.
in my life. In my life, and if Angelo know we ain't lying,
I'm not
we
lying.
have never seen that boy beat up a stage the way he beat it up that day. He real slow with his approach, all that, but this time his jokes was like boom, 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 right? So we sitting there proud of our boy. Now, just mind you, there's a girl standing there who damn near got booed. I mean, almost booed, like almost boo, all that.
It was in my mouth.
Right? She is making her way out the damn place. She had made up her mind. She ain't
lost, right?
They call her name out and scared her to death. Like, I'm pushed forward over weight ball who just damn near. I got him on video.
So this is out of the 12, the 3 from the 12.
Well, let me just interject on that part.
Okay.
Not just the fact that how she did. It was the fact that really blew me away was the fact that particular round, they said it was going to be a tie.
Yep.
Oh, I was about to say,
Instead of
we were
taking
going to
3,
get to that.
they would took 4.
We were going to get to that, baby.
That really threw me off. But go ahead.
That's like cutting us. Okay, first of all,
Not the second
first of
night.
all, they decide to break this tie between the 2 bitches that bummed. I don't know them. So
The first female didn't bomb. The first female didn't bomb.
The first, hold on.
The one female, she actually was better than the one who
She was
made it.
better than the one, but she wasn't better than weight ball.
The
No,
St.
of course
Louis
not.
girl
There
was good.
nobody on that round that went that did what weight ball did.
Nobody.
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 And
He
nobody.
should have, out of
The
all the
two that should have
out of
made it
any-
was him and the guy with the hat.
And with the
Yeah,
hat.
but out of any
So
of the
now,
people,
so you got
he should at least been called
Okay.
up.
100%.
Okay, so now they didn't pick him. So this one we really start tripping. They ain't pick him. So
Can I say
about
my part
13,
real
14.
quick?
Hold up. Save it. 14 different comics surround this young man.
Surrounded.
And we was all talking. But Solo decided to get a little louder than the average comic and say, fuck this shit. You should have won. And we was just talking shit. So they heard this. And they had decided, who is this nigga over there talking about fuck this shit? I didn't know until I got there the next day to do my round, and I was the talk of the building.
No, not by yourself.
Yeah, well, Sweet Baby Katie was in it. So now they have made their decision that your ass ain't passing. So we have to figure out a reason. Hope that he bomb on stage. I go on stage, they mess my music up and everything, and I still kill it. I still kill. I kill it so hard, I decided to take the mic and sit it on the ground.
Yep.
They disqualified me for putting the mic, on the ground. They needed a reason. Now, I'm not saying, hey, Brian McKnight, I ain't saying that you 6'7" and you just saw that was disrespectful. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, nigga, you full of shit because
you put the
I put the mic down. Bruce put the mic down. That he was the original one that did it on Comic View. Okay, a lot of comics. D.L. Hughley put the mic down numerous of times. So you're trying to say it's disrespectful to the game? Then you need to play a new video game. Now, let's move on. I'm gonna get to my point. They knew shit was fucked up so bad that they had to address it. So the next day when we came in to do our round, they came to all the comics, said everybody go in, we're having a meeting, bring them in. We would like to address the weight ball situation. Why would you bring that up? Right. If it wasn't a problem, why would you bring it up?
Who called this meeting?
Who called this meeting? I wasn't there for it.
What's the Tony Spears, the old dude that will represent
Tony,
Don.
that your friend.
Yeah.
Your friend.
We love Tony Spire. What up, dude?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tony.
What up, Tony?
Hey, listen.
Next time you go to the
Tony Spire.
Listen.
The next time he say that in the mic, you say your part.
Listen.
Him, you.
No. Listen. Let me tell you something. Hey, I got no beef with Tony. I don't know the brother. I don't know him as far as I could kick him. I just met him and his overweight son when I got down there. Now, his brother, 800.
I gotta take my jacket off.
He but it is what it is. When you're heavy set, D. Ray Davis, when you're that big, I'll never forget you. But my point of it is this: as a comedian, brother, the way I sat there and got the number 9, and I got the number 9. I turned around and told everybody I had the number 9, and even you say you got the number 9. You lucky. And I put the number down. He said, "Now write your name and where you're from on this paper." I did that. Walked away. You said I didn't put my number down and put me as number 1. Then move me to number 4 after I talk shit.
Right.
I didn't say shit to you in your face, and you got mad and turned around and
could have
put
turned
me
it upside down.
This your cue.
which made me be into the 15-20 people section.
Fuck nigga.
So I performed in front of the 15-20 people section and still was crushing it and put the mic down, and you couldn't figure out nothing about my set, so you decided to say you disqualified because you put the mic down. Now let's just go to some further shit.
But hold on. But go back to the meeting though.
Oh,
what they said? You said the weight ball situation. What was the weight ball situation?
They said in the meeting that weight ball had went over his time. And I corrected them, and I was up front because they hated me. So I got up front, and I said, excuse me, sir. Remember that, Tony? I said, excuse me, sir. I had a weight ball on my phone, and he ain't over time. He had 24 seconds left.
He did not.
No, I knew it was a point, but it's just a point. So you have to talk to the judges because I don't judge it. But how'd you don't judge it?
But when weight ball asked him, he said he did not say that. He was adamant. He said nobody said it. Not only did they say it in that meeting, Mario read it. He said it before he read his cards. And first of all, he couldn't read worth a damn. That nigga read like Miss Seeley in The Color Purple. Do you hear me? I am your host for tonight, Mario Hard. If his name wasn't on that paper, he wouldn't have read it. He read the shit you ain't supposed to read. Parenthesis. Put your hand on your chest. Parenthesis.
This nigga wrote the copyright.
Listen here, and he kept running around talking about he won. You joined the illiterate elites with R. Kelly and Fantasia, nigga. Ain't nothing cute about not being able to read.
Hold on now. Goddamn, hold on now.
They can't read.
Hold on.
Fantasia can read.
Hold on now.
Hold on now.
All right. Hey, listen.
Oh, good Lord.
So hold on. Let me ask
a question.
So Tuesday is the first night. It's 12 and 12. Hold on a second.
Where he got
You got more parts?
Tuesday was the end of
same
the
position, but
2020
to where he
competition.
got to
It's only
right
like
now.
5 comedians on that one. The 2026 competition started on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes. And that was the
So
first
you was
night.
explaining this Wednesday just
Okay.
passed.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Weight ball was on Wednesday. It was on Thursday.
To finish it off.
Okay.
To finish it off. What they did was, and Tony, you did this. Because when I talked to your son, no, I talked to who was it? Oh my bad. What's your boy who
The fat ass son.
what his name?
Oh, McGrill.
Okay, McGriff said, "Hey man, they ain't really get to see your talent, man. You should do the intermission." So he came up to Tony and asked them, "Can we do the intermission?" And so we was like, "Oh, we'll do the intermission," because the crowd didn't really get to see us do our thug thizzle. And then I started thinking, talking to Weight Ball, I said, "Why are they?" Because I didn't know they had offered it to Weight Ball. Weight Ball came up to me and said, "Hey man, they offered us the
There wasn't no
intermission,
us,
so you
it
could
was
go
him."
back up. You could go back up perform." I say, "For free?"
It was him.
I say, well, I think that's like a consolation prize, and I don't want a consolation prize. I don't want them to think, because they wanted to make it good. Now, after all that, and then when they put the $20 hit on top of our head, talking about all the comics got to pay $20 to park.
Weight ball come in.
All
First
that
of all,
stuff.
that woman was putting it under that wig when she
Okay.
sitting out there in the rain. And that, oh my God.
She was putting it on the wig. But anyway, like I said, it soured me so bad that the way they was treating us and the way they were handling. Because I got mad on Tuesday about the food that they. Because come on, over 700 people submitted to this thing at $100 a head, and only 60 comics were chosen. So that tell you how much money they had for them to give us some ham, some cold ham on bread. And I started talking about it, so that's why they hated me, and I know y'all did. So I started talking. The next day they had hot ass spaghetti, and I ate half of that motherfucking pan.
It was good. Oh, it was good.
I fucked it up. I was like, I said, you put your foot in this one, didn't you, Tony? I was like that. You know, I'm trying to be
I
cool.
was so glad.
But they noticed that we were noticing a lot of the bullshit. Like it was just like bullshit. So, and then you say the judges. Okay, let me go with the judges. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. Angelo and Phil, I think his name Phil or whatever his name.
Barnes, they say.
Yeah. The
What is
6'9"
Barnes?
dude that didn't smile. Barner, yeah. Angelo and him about the only two that I felt like were qualified to even judge in this situation.
Right.
I felt like this dude been around enough comics. He should know a little bit about comedy. But as for the other judge, songwriter, I don't know what song did he write and what that got to do with comedy. And two, it was two ladies that I couldn't figure out what they did. What they qualifications was. First of all, when you are doing stand-up comedy and you tell us that you're gonna judge us on our appearance, that hurt my feelings. I was like, what the hell you mean? Look at my hair.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
What the fuck you mean? You judging me over my hair? Yes, they was. And that's what it was in the qualification.
It is.
And then
and
they
he
said,
talked about people's
hold on,
outfits.
I'm gonna end it again. Then he said, well, it could be your outfit that you wore. This is what Tony said. So we said your outfit. Y'all, I said, where is this in the rule book that said anything about my outfit? I said, I'm getting upset about the stuff that they slightly threw at you afterwards. And as for Bo Peep Barnes, let me explain this to you. Bo Peep Barnes, one of the funniest comics in the game, but I'd be damned if anybody don't understand that after what happened to Weight Ball, Bo Peep could have walked out there butt-ass naked and they were going to push him. He was funny as shit. He deserved to go.
Funny as fuck.
He deserved to go. But I saw them motherfuckers and the way they were looking at Bo Peep, they didn't want Bo Peep to be mad. They didn't want him upset because he was Don's people. And Bo Peep, my neighbor and my homeboy. But
they had to find Bo Peep when they called him to the stage.
Because
he was drinking. He was at the bar. Nigga at the
girl,
bar.
do you know he's standing right the fuck there?
I see him. See him?
Shit.
I
He
talk
in the
about
building.
people till they
But
fight.
my point is, it made it. But let me say.
Fuck you.
I love you.
I didn't listen to not one goddamn joke you told or her or him.
I understand. Because you was drinking. I know you did.
Hold on. Fucking roll.
I'm messing with
Your
you.
mother-
Hold on,
was just messing with you.
Bo Peep don't got a mic.
At all.
I
Bo
know
Peep
you.
don't got a
I
mic.
say
Hey, what you had to say?
No,
what
I
he
said
had
you
to
was
say.
at the bar.
Hold on, bitch.
No.
You said I was drunk.
I did. I
Shut
was.
your motherfucking
I was
mouth
joking.
And listen for one
Okay.
goddamn time. Concentrate on what you're doing. That's what the fuck I was doing.
Okay.
That's what the fuck I was doing. It was no alcohol in me. No, none of that, bitch.
I was just
I'm telling
joking.
you, watch your motherfucking mouth.
I got you.
When you come to me, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through.
I
I'm
understand.
prepared for that shit, bitch. I started.
I know. And that's why I'm mad.
That's why I came back to do it. I came back to do it because that's where I started.
And me
I
too.
wanted to do it. So watch your mouth.
I was just
I can't-
joking. I
y'all ain't
apologize. I
And
said I'm
this
sorry.
is Classic Konversation. We'll be right back.
No, they just kept calling his name and he was out back.
Keep the mic right there. I'm gonna quiet there.
Right.
But y'all said, but everybody else in the competition, you ain't said not one time. Both people's in it.
He was funny as fuck.
And guess what?
Yes, we did
Hold on.
say your name.
No, y'all didn't. No,
When we
I'm
counted,
just
we
telling you.
said 6 people. He said your
y'all
name.
But y'all never said my name.
He said your name. He
No, he
said,
didn't. No,
didn't you?
Okay,
Did
if he
you or
did,
did you not?
if he did, I'm from the same city you from. I had nothing to do with the judges. I had nothing to do with none of that. Tony Spriles is not a judge. So, okay, so who y'all talking about put it on? He
Low
not a
was.
judge. So the crowd was a judge, and the other
Low
was a
was.
judge. But both he came in the finals. Okay, so let's keep it clear. So
It was-
drunk
and you
or
was funny
fucked
as
up-
fuck.
Drunk or fucked up or whatever, you should have did it too. Okay.
I got you.
Hey, hold on.
So I didn't know y'all was gonna do this tonight. I can't have me when my man.
You want me to bring it back to
this little shit right now? Keep my name out of it. I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I know.
I came out to do what I supposed to. I stayed in a motherfucking house with no water, no lights, or nothing.
Me?
I had no amenities.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I stayed with my uncle, 90-year-old uncle. I had no internet, no nothing. I came out there to do a job, perform for this goddamn competition. And I lost. I didn't win it, but I came in the finals.
No, that's why I'm here, because I
I'm
said
just here.
people came to
Keep my name out of it.
for no. I'm
So
just
both
saying
people-
people came for a legitimate
listen.
thing, and I just want to get y'all to the point where you
wait,
at
wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait, wait.
That-
Hold on.
Let me- okay, let him do.
Hold on. We done. It's a classic conversation, but damn. Y'all done went way. I can't even say left or right. I don't know where the hell y'all went. But we got to pull it back in.
Okay.
Pull it back in.
Okay.
Angelo, go ahead, sir.
Shoot, I mean,
God damn.
listen. I don't know how. Yeah, I knew once he brought Bo in, Bo wasn't gonna sit there
But
much
I
longer.
didn't finish it.
I saw the teapot boiling over there, and that was enough. But listen, real quick, just gonna get some of these comments, man. We do a little. Jerry Law came in.
He was on the show.
Jerry was on the show. He said Weight Ball did his thing as well.
Everybody said
Weight
that.
Ball said they ain't told no lies. I was there. Tony's son ain't that big though.
You ought to be ashamed of
Weight Ball said he
yourself.
had 23 seconds left on the clock. The clock
He
was-
had 20, I got
clock
a
was
picture.
big.
He had
Clock was
23
big. You
seconds.
couldn't miss it. Weight Ball said something else I want to.
But when he
Why
asked
Weight
him,
Ball doing all this talking
Why
and
he-
we invited a nigga to come in
and he could have came. He could have been right here. But when
Weight Ball is taking the approach of, Don DC Curry. I heard Don DC give Weight Ball some great comments on last Wednesday after this show and told him how to accept it and how to move forward. So that's probably why he didn't want to put himself in the mix. You know what I mean? And he
With
got-
the black Illuminati.
with the black illuminati.
I also show Weight by love. I let him come back out.
show
I perform my shit and let him close.
and everybody acknowledged. I think there's no question they felt like he got robbed. You know what I mean? I told him that immediately. DC said that he heard it immediately. So I'm sure everybody heard the same thing. I as far as that goes. So now.
Okay, finish because I don't want her to. And I don't want her to go left. So listen, to finish what I'm saying, and the thing about Mario, I first of all, Mario is a comic, a comics comic. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did a great job.
You said who?
Mario Hodge. I think he did a great
Can I
job.
comment on that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What Mario did, and Weight Ball even said itself, Mario had the biggest laughs of that set. What Mario did was Mario, the other guy, what's his name again?
Derek.
Derek, absolutely funny. But towards the end of his set, it slightly lulled. Mario, his last joke was popped. It popped. And so that's the last thing the judge had was that last joke. And what did I tell you?
And he was the last
And what did I
person.
tell you?
Yeah.
I told you to say, hey, listen.
And he was the last
I told Wade Boss,
person.
hey, you got to make sure you start. I told Bo the same. I say, but that end, make sure you kill them at that end. That's the last thing they're gonna get. You know what I mean?
It's like the last 10 seconds of a boxing round.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get it.
Mo Hill was the winner.
Mo Hill was the winner.
I still don't understand how he won. I ain't gonna lie to you, but go ahead.
He was awesome.
He busted did better after the first day.
Yeah, I think
he must did after. He didn't even think he won the first day too. He was just like that
he was
girl.
sitting in the corner.
He
He
shouldn't
was
have won
sitting in
the
the
first
corner. He was sitting in the corner like
That's good.
And they
First day
pushed,
wasn't that good.
They pushed him, and we were surprised. Now what happened?
Yeah, Kiki.
He got his shit together and killed, just like you killed the whole time you was there. My whole point with you was, and you listen, is they was not, regardless to what anybody saying here,
So they couldn't.
they couldn't. He could have. He wasn't drunk. I don't know why you said.
Oh no, I was messing with because he was at the bar when they called his name. I was just joking.
What happened was?
I was gonna leave. I'm gonna go to another spot.
Oh,
They come running around and say, "Hey man, they call your name out."
I knew
because
they
I
was gonna
kept
call your
yelling.
name.
I was yelling your
killed.
name. I was screaming your name.
Yeah, Bo killed that night. But
I
my
was.
point was, I sat there and told them whether he killed or not. I said they are not gonna try that again. Not with somebody who's connected to Don. I said it's not gonna happen. Period. And he did a great job. He should have been pushed. He was one of the people. I'm not saying it because he was here, because I dog him out all the time. I would tell him, nah, nigga, you shouldn't have been pushed. But
He was
funny. He was funny
The
from the whole time.
beginning to
he
the
kept
end.
his shit together. Yeah. And the crazy part about it is when I got to Atlanta, this nigga's not lying. He was sleeping. He was sleeping on a mat, like right here, this little mat, and he was. It wasn't no TV, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. He had to sit there and think about his jokes all day long, all day, and he came out there and killed. And that's why I commend him. But as for Derek, his name is Derek.
Derek, talking about from Texarkana.
Derek Keener.
Keener, he was hella funny.
Hell.
But at the end, it slowed down. And then when the judges went with Mario, I didn't blame him because Mario went from beginning to middle to end. He was amazing. So I felt like he deserved to win. And as for him hosting, hell, you in a nervous situation. As comics, every comic goes.
It was
The winner of that show was set to host.
Yeah, well,
Let's say
I
that-
guess
let's
it was
forget.
already set.
That's what I said. That's all I'm saying.
No. The winner of that show
Was set-
going to be the host
for the rest
That was already set up.
It was set.
But I didn't say it was set up for him to
No,
win.
I'm saying it was set.
So I'm
for-
pretty
That
sure
was the prize.
everybody was on that show knew if they would have won, they would have been the host.
Your
the
prize
next
is the
day.
host.
That was
So
correct.
it
So
wasn't.
now you
It
saying
wasn't
hold
unfair.
on for clarity. You saying on Wednesday, the first night,
No,
12
Tuesday was his first
Tuesday.
Wednesday was
night.
the first
That-
night for the regular for this
For
year.
the regular show, well, that was Wednesday. You right, Wednesday.
Right.
So Wednesday, 12 comments go up. 3 get to go to the next level.
Right. That's the first show.
And then
The second show,
hold on.
weight ball was on.
Another
And then,
12.
and then another
The
12 do
12.
the second show.
You got 2 times 12.
Yes,
what he said. What he
25.
said.
Yeah, that was
So
that.
3 go from the first show, 3 go from the second show. And weight ball didn't make it from the first round.
No, because on the second show that he was on, not only did they send 3, they sent 4.
They sent 4.
They had a surprise. They was like, we have for the first time a tie. And I know, and everybody in this room know, if you're in a competition and there is a tie, what do you do in that case? There is a tiebreaker. Both of them people do 2 minutes apiece, and y'all break that tie. And I was sitting there with my phone on weight ball. I said, when they call your name, act surprised, cry a little bit. It's gonna look good for the gram. And I'm telling you, this how much I knew he was gonna win. He had me his phone. I got both of our phones on him for them to call his name. And when they said that tie thing and they called the first person up, I was like, oh, they gonna call you last. This gonna be even better. Your mama gonna cry too. And so he was sitting there, we were waiting with our breath, everybody was holding their breath, and then they called the last person, and I was like, ain't no way, out of all 4 of those people, he wasn't one of them. That could not even be. And that girl, like he said, she did her chest like this. She said, is they talking to me? And she turned around, and I said, no, because I seen her say it. I said, no, sweetie, sit down. They not talking to you. I told you. I told the girl to sit down. I said, nuh-uh, they ain't talking to you. And they said her name again. She's like, oh, that is me. And I was surprised off of that. Off top, I was surprised.
So weight ball didn't get out the first round.
He did not.
And then Tony
That's
said,
why we here.
Tony
This is why
said
we
to
here.
us up there after all that drama, he goes, I thought weight ball should have been pushed too. I really thought. I said, if you thought I saw you, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, Tony. Can you see me? Where you at, bro? I know you was talking
talk to the mic.
Yeah, I know you was talking to those judges. I saw you go over there every time. Every time, and you was giving your opinion and everything, bro. For that. That's bullshit. Right. Love you. And then let me say something about this black Illuminati shit. Let me get deep. I gotta go deep.
Hold on. Lo got to put it on record.
No, I don't agree with what he just said. I don't agree. He was talking.
No, he don't have to agree. You know what I'm saying? He's still a fan. He don't have to agree. But listen.
All right, this is what we're gonna do for the comedy show.
Ever in the history of
each one of y'all got 2 minutes left. Each 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Put your thing in about this show, and then we moving on.
Okay.
Well,
we be here all night talking about.
I go ahead and do
Ken
my
Law
2
and all
minutes. Like I said, I thought Weight Ball should have won on that first show. So we anticipating in the second show. We messed up because we kept hearing our names because I said this fucked up. I started crying and went outside. And that's why when they were saying I said something, but I was sitting outside by myself because I couldn't take it. I let Weight Ball get all the love from all them. Everybody came to him. But after that, the next day is my show. I'm running late. I called them an hour ahead of time and said I was having some trouble with my car and something happened. I was running late. I said, can I be last like Jerry Law was yesterday when he was late? I made sure I said those exact words. They told me no, I had to go first. When you go first at that 7 o'clock show, it's 25 people in there. I'm cool with it. I don't even care. I go first, last, whatever. I'm at the Laughing Skull all the time. It don't matter what order I go in. I'm going to set my thing on the floor. And I did my time. I set my thing on the floor. That's cool. I ain't even mad about me. The part is, the next day, I never asked about my set because I was cool with my set. My set was there. I did what I came to do. I was good. I didn't go over. I was cool. I ain't had to ask nobody nothing. Tony stopped me after our workshop. He stopped me in the hallway and called me back. And Tony looked me in my face and said, Keita, you had a good set. He said, why you didn't do your white stuff? I said, what? He said, yeah, you sent a tape in with you doing a white show. I am on a Don't Tell comedy special, and it's viral. I have over 3 million views, and that's what I sent in. But I said, why would I do a white set when I'm in Oakland, a black city, and I applied to Bay Area black competition? That's an adjective, sir. And I said, 2, it's Black History Month, and my crowd is black. I said, I should have even got credit that y'all know I could do white, gospel, whatever, but I curtail my jokes for the crowd I'm in front of. That is point raising right there. And then he said to me, well, what you should have done is tell your white jokes up front and get booed and then do your black stuff. That was it for me.
So what he was saying to you is,
what he was saying.
he was trying to show you to
Get the mic. We can't hear you, Bo.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right there, right beside you.
But what he was saying to you is, he respected your comedy enough to appeal to a different crowd. He's saying, do your same material in front of this black crowd, and if they accept it, he already saying white crowd gonna accept
I didn't know that was a criteria.
No, that's not a criteria. No. Look
I seen people jokes on the paper.
Sister.
Everybody didn't do their jokes that they sent in.
Slow down, sister. It's not a criteria. He's saying you show the other side of you, because you appealing to a whole different market. You got agents, you got directors, writers, everybody looking at it. He's saying, show the other side of you. No matter if you win a competition or not, show that other side of you.
Right.
That's what he was saying to you. He wouldn't disrespect you.
But why would you say the specific words of boo? Why would he say get booed? He said do your white stuff and get booed, and then do your. And he said and then do your black stuff.
But what he's saying is, you got people watching you. The crowd is not gonna make you money. They're gonna follow you. But he said people in the audience, he had in the audience that judges, directors, writers, and creators, they look at the other side of you. So whoever wins, that ain't big. But they see something in you that they don't see nobody else. Okay. That's what he telling you. Do that. So they can see that.
I had a couple of judges come over to me and say that they love my set, like they gave me great points. They didn't even know what happened. So that's what I'm telling you. I don't know. Like I said,
when you do stuff like this, He's saying show every variety of yourself.
And I
So
did.
now you can sell yourself.
I told all kind of jokes. Bo, I swear to God.
I believe it.
I told all kind of jokes. I had subject matter, transitions, everything that you should be looking for in a
Can't move
comedian
the camera
for
to
a
that.
competition.
Hold on, sweetheart. You just to be seen in that atmosphere. Trust me, you don't get calls.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
don't let it roll off your back.
Hey,
I am.
that's not
I
hop on
just
that.
don't want. I
We
just
got
don't
you, we
want
got you,
other
Bo.
comics to come out here feeling like it's square business. I spent, like Bo said, if you saying you slept on a pallet, I spent my money to come. I flew into LAX and drove 5 hours to Oakland. People don't know how people got there. One dude drove from Long Beach. He only had a car. He didn't have a change of clothes, but he went over to the next day. His name is Reed, and he was excellent. That joke was funny as hell. And he went to the next night, but he didn't have no clothes, and he wore the same thing back again. And they talked about that man
Two
so
nights in a row?
bad. Them people didn't know what clothes he had on the night before. That just wasn't fair. That I just didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. And I don't want because everybody been calling me like I was about to go. And that's what I'm saying. It was so many people that would have came. And I don't want them to even, I want you to have the whole spiel so you can make an informed decision about, that's a long way to go. All them, the reason why I flew into LAX, because all of them had layovers of more than 12 hours. So I was going to be sent somewhere for anything from Atlanta had either went to Dallas, Seattle, or it went to Arizona, Phoenix. That was it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna comment on that part in a minute. Go
He's
ahead.
gonna come in a minute.
Very quick.
Damn, your 2 minutes
know.
fucked up.
Yeah, she got you.
You ain't got 2 minutes.
Hey, Bo, your show Wednesday. You don't regulate over here. Go ahead, Solo.
Hey, listen. I'm just saying. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that went wrong. That happens with each thing that they do. But some of that stuff was just plain out wrong, and they need to fix it because a lot of different comics look up to this Bay Area competition as something great. I have a solution. If you want to know if it could happen, let's have our own competition. I got money. $10,000.
Let me have some. Can I get some of the money?
Okay. I'm saying I propose to have our own competition. Me and
Build your own table.
few people come together. I'm pretty sure my people would jump on it. The reason why I say we need an East Coast competition because we need to show the Bay Area people that we also can do this, and we probably can show y'all a few things that y'all could change with your contest.
Right.
$10,000 is what made all those people come a running. If that's the case, I spent $10,000 on bullshit. I smoke weed every day. I probably spend $10,000 a year on marijuana, and I'm not even joking. Wow. So I'm saying, like, if we got all these issues with their competition, let's make our own competition.
Right.
Let's show them how we do
I was gonna
over
suggest
here,
that too.
and then let's see what happens. I think
Don't be nudging me, man.
with the
Right. Yeah.
I think Angelo,
Yeah,
and
you
I got a
should.
couple partners, and my partner, we just
Right, we can
just
make this happen.
and let the entries do what it do,
Do what it do.
and we go from there. I just feel like whatever they think they popping with over there sounds great. It looks great, but it smells and eats like bullshit. So I feel like we should all be able to show them how it's done. Angelo had the #1 black comedy club that we ever thought of in my whole entire life. If he can
Right.
do that, he can do this contest.
He can do this
with his
contest.
eyes closed.
You see, quiet.
Right.
They just
With his
Right.
eyes closed.
Right.
So and I know he has ideas to making it better. So when I came here and I was like, look, it's a lot of stuff fucked up about it, but can we do it? And if we can, I'm on board.
All right, listen, I'm not in the comedy world like that. I was gonna suggest that, bro, but I wasn't. But look, I wasn't gonna suggest it on air like they did. I was gonna do, we was gonna talk like, hey man, this might be something you might want to think about.
Right.
But what I can say to you two, being in having done competitions for different things in the entertainment industry, it's never gonna go there's always going to be a short somewhere.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
But I won Showtime.
Wait, hold on. But what I'm telling you is, you take it, you take that experience, and you build on it. You use it as fuel.
I do.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know spending the money to get out there and everything,
Right.
that's gonna piss you the fuck off. But again, that's energy that you can use towards doing whatever it is you're gonna do next. That's what I can tell you in regards to that. Because again, not comedy, but I've done competitions where I had to do something, auditioning for roles, and I'm like, how the fuck that nigga get this role? I know damn well I did better than him. But you have to use it as fuel. Or it could, this, just from the outside looking in, this sound a little biased, honestly, West Coast, whatever. But, you never know what people are looking for. You say you had somebody out there that was a singer that was judging. You're not going to know what they're looking for because they sing.
Right.
He need to be at a singing contest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is what I'm saying.
Qualifications didn't mean nothing.
These are the reasons why things like this can go left. There are people that do, what's them shows? It ain't Star Search. Damn, I'm showing my age like a month. I said Star Search. But American Idol, all of these shows that they're doing right now, there is somebody up there that feels the same way y'all feel right now.
Right.
Jennifer Hudson.
There's a lot of them up there that didn't win, that went on to do a whole lot better than
Jennifer Hudson.
won.
And I want y'all to know right here, right now, I don't care about winning.
Wait. Hear me out. 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 All of them, it's not about winning. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about using this to move forward.
Yeah.
But use it. Now y'all said a lot. You got it. Sounds a little biased to me, but you got to use it to move forward. Go ahead.
Well, Lo not gonna say that. I'm speaking for Lo.
Go ahead, Black.
Lo said Spears
Go
is
ahead, Black history.
Tony Spears is this guy. So you want to make that clear first. I nudged him about the thing. He said he would consider it, but don't lay on them A's yet.
It's not against Tony. I'm just saying,
Tony's this guy.
Tony can own a
Let me ask y'all this. I think what both people said was clear. Do you think your 15 minutes, somebody got a chance to see your skill set?
Yeah, 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes is the most important thing in stand-up.
So do you feel like you put work out there where your skill, okay, you lost, but you think somebody seen your skill set, man, he got to, if he changed something here or write this or speed up here, slow down, somebody could have seen that talent?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What about you?
I think in 15 minutes, we only had 5.
What?
Yeah, we had 5.
Wait. 15 minutes only for the first
But,
day.
yeah.
But what he's saying is,
my best work in 5 minutes.
But what he's saying is,
I know. You got somebody
And I'm in the Hall
pregnant.
of Fame.
That don't count. That
I'm
don't
Hall of
count
Fame
because you got
look, man.
somebody pregnant in them
less than
5 minutes.
I ain't seen 5 minutes in a while.
but listen,
One time I got voted the most 2-minute man in the nation.
But but basically what he's saying is somebody saw you.
Yeah.
Right? You got in front of people that you wouldn't have gotten in front of.
Right.
Take it.
Right.
Now, again, I know there's some anger to it, but take it, man.
I mean,
that's
this is my last time I'm gonna talk about it.
It's a competition. The only thing I would say that I think could have been better would have been a selection of judges.
Thank you.
Should have been more comedy oriented. You know what I mean? Not just randoms or whatever. You know what I mean? I know he probably did it he had some business people on there. So I'm sure he did it for some sponsorship. I don't know what he did it for, but there wasn't a lot of
allegedly.
There wasn't a lot of
And people
comedy.
on the panel was also in the contest.
Yeah.
On our workshop panel.
There wasn't a lot of comedy people.
Well, we
on
good
that
with
panel.
Tony though, right?
Yeah, no, Tony my man.
Tony, my man. Hey, Tony, man, let me tell you something,
Tony,
man.
man.
Tony, my man.
man. 100 grand,
He gonna
man.
make that
You
clear.
full of shit, but you still my man, bro. I don't let nobody fool you. You hot doo-doo, but you still my homeboy.
We ain't saying that. Tony, our man.
Tony, you my dude,
How do you
man.
know, Tony?
Jerry
was
Law
scared
said
for you.
had they won, this would not be a conversation.
Yes, it would. Because white ball didn't go
Hold on,
forward.
slow down.
Jerry.
I'm not.
I was hoping
I'm
you
not.
didn't do
had
that.
to.
Hold
ahead.
on, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry been going in.
Yeah, you was
Great.
drunk on when you got pushed. That's a fact. You were toasty as shit, but you were funny. But you were told you my boy, and you know I know about that.
Woo!
Hey, wait. Hey, Jerry ain't there. Jerry over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Jerry, you know I'm fucking with you, dog.
This
You know
my
I'm fucking with you, dog. You and Mike Epps, I'm fucking with you.
God.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that because I'd almost forgotten. Before we get into some
I know what you want to talk
classic
about.
conversation.
Go ahead.
Yes, as a comedian, do you feel that you have to explain yourself or apologize for
Certain
jokes that you put out that offend certain people, especially now with social media? Because it was one thing when you did it in a club, but now it's on social media. It's everywhere. So do you feel that you have to either apologize? Because the last time I don't think he apologized. I think he explained himself. Either way, do you feel that you should have to do that if it's offending
I'm gonna give you
people?
my 60 seconds.
Go ahead.
No, because the simple fact is we joking. Right now I just talked about snorting cocaine and everything. Everybody know we joking. That man don't do cocaine, but it's a joke. Mike Epps said
He did
joke
cocaine.
the other day. Yeah, well, Mike really did cocaine. But
I'ma look away.
he admitted to that. So
Yeah.
we're talking about something he admitted to. But my whole point of it is, no, we shouldn't. Because when we joking and having fun, unless we take it too far to offend you, or we're offending you, then our joke is need to be apologetic to it. Because I offended you in some way. I want to apologize as a man. But as for a joke, we sitting around joking and we having fun, that's all he was doing. He was telling a story about a homeless dude and his family, and he got flack over it. And it was just made up. He made it up right there. So, but it seemed so real. Set It Off Jones. Boy, I hope you hear it. Set It Off is the best comic at telling you a story that ain't true. He had me fooled. He made pull up to my house and said, man, I just hit a nigga. You gotta hide me. I said, what you mean? The police out here looking for me. I just hit a nigga. He had me fooled. Had me that bad. And I was like, man, you ain't hitting him. Look in front of my car. He had some shit on his car. I was like, oh my God, you really did hit somebody. And he never hit nobody. My point of it is these guys are good at this. And he told a joke. It was hella funny. And he got flack over it. And I'm like, nah, if it's to the point, if we Corey Holcomb them around here talking about little kids and shit.
Hold on. Fuck nigga.
Now that's something, if it's a joke and it went too far, he can apologize for it because it really sounded a little creepy. But this is what comics do. We talk shit all day long. These two just talking shit, but they don't mean nothing. They was just
I love
talking shit.
Bo Peep.
Talking shit is that's what we do.
Okay, yeah, because I'm with you. I just don't like how he's coming out almost once a week, either apologizing.
Who is he?
Corey, he's talking.
No, not Corey.
Corey.
Talking
Fuck
about-
Corey.
no.
We don't fuck with Corey on
No,
this
we
show.
don't
Don't
fuck
say
with
that
Corey
name.
at all.
Yeah,
Ooh.
now that
That
look,
bad.
look.
Bad up in here for
Look,
you.
hey, look. Now that right there is
he
right there is backed by Classic
He was there.
Konversation.
He was at the competition upstairs.
That shit right
Corey.
there.
Corey was there.
He was backstage.
We-
No, he wasn't. No, would have got that nigga.
I got a listen. Corey
But
wants
no,
some friends.
but no. Just I'm
all that
talking about Mike
That's all
Epps.
that
Corey
was.
wants some
Mike
friends,
Epps,
baby.
Mike Epps for the last month
Sucker.
has actually come out and apologized or explained himself because of a joke that he did on a podcast.
Damn.
And I'm just trying to figure out.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
If this the new thing now that comics have
Because
to do?
the internet, you
So-
ain't got
so-
enough followers. See, if you had enough followers, you would understand why he apologized. Because he making money off this. And you get enough followers, you
So
can get that.
that's what I'm saying. So if especially now, like I said, on the internet, you're on podcasts, it's gonna go everywhere. So if you say something and some people come back at it to keep your money, is that what y'all have to do now?
Sometimes it is.
And that's what I'm saying no to that.
Yeah, that's a
And I
sellout.
stand firm on no. I have done that in the past and I had to stop. I don't want to because I apologized to somebody because they said they heard I said something about them. And it ain't even how I talk. I said I didn't say it. That ain't how my verbiage. But what I will do is apologize. I said I will apologize to you. I said, so sweetie, how are we gonna move forward from this? And she said, I don't give a fuck if you don't speak to me. So why did you call me? Why?
But that's not where I'm going. That
But I'm
that
just
sounds a
saying-
little personal.
No, I'm just saying I apologize if I'm in the wrong. But if I'm doing a joke, it's a joke. It's out there. It's a joke.
Okay.
You're gonna have to eat
Same thing.
that.
If it was a joke, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
concept.
yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask y'all since y'all was here from the comedic world. So there we have it. What was this show called? What was it called? The
Classic Conversations.
No,
we get along with Tony
Bay
Spears.
Area comedy
Right.
competition.
Again,
What was it?
Tony
Bay Area
Spears.
Black
We are
Comedy
still down
So
with
there
you.
we have
and we
it.
love you.
Bay
We still
Area
get along with
Black
Tony Spears.
We still
comedy.
love
I'm
Tony
about to go
Spears.
to-
Hey! I got to do this. The Bay Area Black
Comedy competition.
Comedy Competition. There you have it. Had a rundown of it. You know, y'all make some comments on our YouTube page and let me know what you think about it. Some of y'all that was there, even some of y'all that wasn't there. That's what y'all do on the internet now, anyway.
Or people that wanted to come.
But still support the competition.
Please,
I know
Tony a bad boy.
Yeah, support
We
the
like Tony.
competition. You know, it has a positive to it. Yeah, because it's supporting black comedy and there's a black man behind it. You know, as in anything, you can fix things, you can make things better. He had been off since COVID, so it was his first time back. So I'm pretty sure he ran into a whole lot of stuff trying to get that thing set up. After this year, I'm sure he better get things back, and next year it'll be better, bigger, and stronger.
Yeah, I believe so too.
That is so great. That is so great.
That
Bo
is
Peep
so
just said
great.
that. You don't know what the fuck I was doing. Don't put my name in your motherfucking mouth. Fuck I'm doing. Fuck you talking about. Keep the motherfucking mouth closed. You know what the fuck I'm doing. I ain't got no motherfucking internet.
But to my man Bo Peep credit, we got to shout him out because Bo Peep did make it to the
He
finals.
did. And he was
You know what I
funny as
mean?
hell.
But Bo went there with a whole mindset. Bo told me before he even left, he said, man, I'm not going to listen to nothing. I'm not going to hear no jokes. I'm going to go in, do my set, and I'm going to leave. That's why they had to call him back because he was on the way out the door. He was totally focused, singly focused on the competition. He didn't go in there with the mindset of winning. He said, I'm going to mindset, I'm just going to kill my set. So congratulations, Bo, to make it to the finals, man. Big shout out to you, brother.
Man, Bo looked like a Buddhist
No
monk
doubt.
in there, man. Y'all should have seen him.
Hey, man, Bo-
he
Bo-
was
Bo
in there.
always
he was
kills
in
him.
there.
You're
Yo,
right, comedian Jay Rich. Jay Rich said, shout out Mo Hill for winning.
that's
Congratulations,
right,
Mo
Jay
Hill.
Rich.
Yeah.
Jay
Winning the
Rich.
competition,
He
man.
was funny too.
He
Jay
was
Rich said
funny.
Jay Rich
had
was
fun.
funny.
Win,
He
lose,
was
or fun.
real
Win,
funny.
lose, it
I
was
thought
fun
he
for
was
him.
going to win.
It was a lot of funny. Let me say this. It was a lot of funny dudes. Like real talk. I'm not even gonna front.
Right.
It was a lot of funny people in this contest.
I would never take away nobody's
It was
credit.
too many funny motherfuckers in that contest. But
Weight Ball did his
It
shit.
made
I'm going
the
to just
difference.
reiterate that.
okay, we done with the weight ball. Sorry you lost, homie.
Run it back out for the semifinals.
Yeah, to humiliate him.
Damn.
All right, so
Wait, Bo got a contract.
hey, so we closing this.
Jerry Law said he made it to the semifinals as well. Congratulations.
Yeah, Jerry Law made it to
Um,
semifinals,
matter of
man.
fact-
That's my karaoke
And that one
partner.
boy over there, Jerry funny too. I said it was a lot of
We
funny
had so much
comics
fun.
in this competition.
I
Shout out,
can't
Jerry.
tell.
Good job, bro.
We went to karaoke every night.
Oh, because
after
boy, the
we-
way you talking, you couldn't
I
stand
gotta-
it while you was out there.
No, I got a standing ovation doing Whoop There It Is. Oh my God.
Go over some of the comments in regards to the black comedy.
I read most of the ones I saw. It was quite a few. So, but I read the ones that kind of.
I actually went to the Black Panther museum while I was out there, and I bought a shirt. Yeah,
Jerry said Mario won fair and square. I thought Mario did.
Yeah, I
did
thought
great.
Mario won that.
I thought him and old boy were neck and neck.
They were naked.
He was
and
a judge. Why
They
didn't
were
he
naked,
vote?
naked to the end.
JT.
It could either went one.
Why he ain't vote? He was the judge.
I did.
Oh,
If
That's why I said
it would
they
have
were
been
neck
hard
and
to
neck. I'm
choose.
telling you, they were neck and neck. And it was
he
only
had
it was a
close.
2 point.
you
It was
see
a 2
that
point
messy?
difference.
You see that? That's being messy.
It was a 2 point difference between them two. They said in
Yeah.
the finals.
Oh, okay.
But Mario killed it, man. Hands down to Mario. I still say this to anybody want to listen. That motherfucker funny as shit. And when he put that wig on, I almost ran the fuck up out of there. The boy come up with some crazy ass shit. He does a lot of singing, but I mean, you remind you of the Jamie Foxx shit. Remember Jamie? Jamie was doing all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he was funny, man. He was funny.
Kiki, you wilding out there, girl.
What I do? I
No,
didn't.
no, not you. It's another Kiki.
Oh. What she say? What she say?
On the joint. She's just
What she say? Tell us what she say.
she going in. She said y'all need to clean it up some kind of way because both people was dead ass serious.
She was dead ass.
dead ass. Listen, bitch.
I just want
Right.
I
my
wanted
name
him
out
to be
your
heard
motherfucking
because he was yelling so hard. I was like, let
But
me
I'm
put
gonna
the
tell y'all
mic over
something.
there.
Bo
Will
is the
Smith over there.
first.
What?
We was talking about it. Bo is the first person to make made me a
ain't my
headliner.
job.
Bo is the very first person that headlined me. And I asked him when he asked me to do it, I said, how do I know I'm a headliner? And he said, I said you is. Now get your ass on up there. And I'm telling you, I love this man. I was only joking because I was screaming his name to the top. Like when they said he won, I was so happy. And I'm just screaming his name. And they said he was at the bar. I was like, he at the bar.
He wasn't drinking though.
No, he wasn't drinking.
Bo Peep, you wasn't drinking.
You
Wasn't
weren't
drinking.
drinking. I was just
My name
Not
out
drunk.
your motherfucking mouth.
Drink.
Yeah.
Once
Right.
the job is done.
But I'm,
Right.
And the job was done.
the job was done.
The
You
job
did
was
your
done.
shit.
telling you what he said.
Yeah, man.
Tell
Bo
me what
killed
he
it,
said.
man. I was proud of him and shit. You know,
All right.
I like
wanted to take a break because I
go ahead.
damn near need to go to the bathroom.
I need to.
All right, listen.
2 minutes.
3, because both of us got to go. 3-minute break. We'll be right back. We're going to get into some of this stuff. This John Davison dude blaming Tourette syndrome for hollering out nigga. Hold on, wait, hold on. We're going to get into it. We're also going to talk about the black man that supposedly committed suicide by hanging himself in Marietta,
Yeah.
Georgia.
That's
We're
a
going
lie.
to talk about Cam Newton, talking about women losing their value if they have a whole bunch of babies. We are. We're going to hold him the
Yes.
next week.
You still got to do that do-rag.
Bo Peep said y'all was on this motherfucker for 2 hours.
I ain't lying. Oh, damn.
Keep
It's
his name out your
10:24.
motherfucking mouth.
We'll be back in 3 minutes. Classic Conversation with JTLO.
New phone. Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right, and I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot. It was dry to the left. It was dry to the right. It was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lord, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
Ready to find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
New phone. Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride Because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right? And I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left, it was dry to the right, it was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lord, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
Find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Back, Classic Conversations with JT and Low. Man, I'm glad I ain't give out the phone number tonight. Well, we'd have been here all.
Oh, yeah, they would have called in. They would have called in on this one.
Nope, not doing it. But what I do need for you to do, all of you out there that's following right now, putting these comments in, please make sure that you keep tuning in and sharing this page. Please, that's what we ask you to do. Yep, subscribe and like. You know, I'm glad that you are actually here. What we need for you to do now is let other people know that we're here. You did? So, one last comment. The winner has chimed in.
Yeah, the winner of the 2020 competition that finalized it was Mario Hodge, who we talked about a couple times tonight. Mario says, he first said Derek and him tore together. Derek is the one who took second place in their competition. So they don't have no beef. But he then said, it seems the only one really hating on the panel was Sweet Baby Keita. She acted as if she killed it. The only one that should have an argument is Weight Ball and Solo.
Okay.
No, from Mario Hodge.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, if he had to read that, it would have came across different.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Yo, y'all.
Right,
Yeah,
so,
Man made a comment, I had to read it.
Let him read it.
She said,
Let him read it. That's what you do.
Hey man, they say earthquake can't read, but that's a
That's
whole
what they
nother
say.
story. That's a whole nother
Samoa
story.
just said it on her
Somebody said
special.
that. Hey,
Hey,
and
talking
he
about
rich
boy
as
earthquake
fuck.
on
So
Hey, we froze on that one.
We froze on that one.
That's what Samoa said. I didn't say it. I don't know if he can
They ain't
read.
said, but congratulations, Mario Hodge, for your win, man. It was awesome.
It was.
All right, so we're gonna move on to some conversations here, classically. So recently at an award show, it's called a BAFTA Award Show. There was a man there, his name is John Davidson. He is a writer and producer, I'm thinking. And man is of age, and he has Tourette syndrome. Well, he decided to, I can't say he decided because they say this involuntary, but he had some outbursts during the show. He had a lot of outbursts during the show. But he actually, one of the outbursts that he used was the nigger word. And
With the ER.
he used it. And there, of course, white America came in to try and defend it. Supposedly this stuff is involuntary, but he supposedly has something that's called scoprolalia. It's a voluntary tic-tac outburst of obscene words or socially inappropriate phrases affecting
made that
affecting
up?
roughly
it's real.
10 to 30% of individuals with Tourette syndrome. It's caused by faulty wiring in the brain's inhibitory mechanisms. It is not a reflection of their thoughts, their character, or their intelligence. Now, he also screamed out boring. He screamed out shut the fuck up. He screamed out bullshit. And he screamed out fuck you. Now, the network bleeped all of those out,
Except for the N word.
but they didn't bleep out the one.
And this is
The
Britain too. You gotta get this. This not the States. They're on the other side of the pond.
Yeah. They this was the channel, the BBS or something like that.
Consider that a bad word, huh?
Yeah, so everything
they
else they
invented
bleeped out,
Right.
but they didn't bleep this out. It came across live. Now, my question is, if someone has some type of challenge, mentally, physically, is disrespect? Are you giving grace? That's what we want to call. Are you giving grace to them for disrespectful acts? And in this case, with this dude here screaming out "nigga."
I don't, but that's just me. I grew up different. My dad had 12 kids. So I remember my younger brother had a friend of his that lived across, a white child lived across he played with, but the child had Tourette's. And my dad said, leave the baby with me for a day.
See, yeah.
Right.
I already know where he going.
Right.
I ain't heard that little white boy cuss since that day. That boy, because my dad was a pastor. So little kid being like, fuck your shit. My dad smacked shit out of him all day long. And when that little kid came home, he ain't even know how to cuss no more. He was straighter than the arrow. You heard your parents say, let me tell you something. My brother put his hand on his hip one time. My daddy popped him on his arm, hit him every time he put his hand on his hip. That's why we ain't got no gay kids in our family.
You shut up.
My daddy will knock the gay out you.
I knew where he was going. What you got, bro?
I worked with people with Tourette's before, and I had worked with a kid that did that. He cussing, but sometimes they make noise that sound like cuss words. But I'm not mad at the man. It's you got like a 25 to 30 second delay. So they
Yeah.
could have
you
deed it out, and then they came and apologized to the crowd.
Yep.
They didn't apologize to Del Rey and Jay and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
And Del Rey, if you see it, Del Rey here, and he looks up like, what the fuck, this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? And then they got back to doing it. Then the station apologized to the crowd. They never said, I'm sorry. And then how you just gonna say nigga when the nigga come up?
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
wait, that opportunity.
How you gonna say nigga when the Africans come up?
So how was this all of a sudden involuntary or not a reflection of your character? But that's the only
Right.
time that you said nigga.
And then why they don't walk him out? Because he a disturbance.
I was about to say
And
that.
he
Like, why
kept
did they
doing
let
it.
him stay?
But you know why? You ain't never heard of this shit before, have you? The BBC or whatever the fuck this is.
Nope.
You heard of it now.
Nah.
And this is it's in its 40th year.
Damn.
This is great publicity.
Damn, that's a good point.
You ain't never heard of it before.
That's a great
And you
point.
think I'm in Britain, I own this shit? Nah, one nigga word and the whole world hears it. Next year you gonna listen, you know what I mean?
Everybody gonna be
Everybody
looking
gonna
after.
know. Nobody knew who I was till I said that.
Man need to drop his ass out at a trunk Wiley.
That nigga
Leaving
joined-
right there in the front of the middle.
Ice picked his ass up and said, "Fill out application. Fill out application." You who we looking for?
For real. That's crazy.
What's your comment on it?
I feel like he shouldn't have been able to still be on there, because if you have subject to just be saying these words, you're not somebody that should be in front of a camera anyway. Like,
He
I
wasn't in the
understand
camera.
that's your element.
No, he was in the crowd.
but-
He was in the audience.
Oh, they had him
Way
in the audience.
in the
Yeah,
back.
but he,
Yeah, it's like
he
a
was in the
award show.
audience, but he was actually. I don't know if he was a a nominee or was he
Yeah,
being actually.
He was in the game, so he deserved to be there.
Yeah.
He a part. You know what I mean?
But he
And
had
it's the
handlers.
first-
I heard he had handlers who deal with
yeah,
him.
we gonna get to that
and they
part.
didn't do it.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
it's
go
the
ahead.
first time a black person, a black movie director won in that position.
Yeah,
man, that's even
my man
more-
for
that's worse.
Sinners.
That's
He
right.
won under
Sinners.
Sinners.
For
This is the
Sinners,
first
yeah.
time a black won this award.
Yeah,
That makes
In a
it
39-year history.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they was
Yeah.
they was trying to present the award, and he just
Del Rey and Michael B. Jordan
Yeah.
were presenting the award.
because they was in the movie and they was presenting the award, and that's when he decided, nigga.
I heard he said,
Yeah.
this
I think he got selective Tourette. I really do.
Yeah, I think they
it's
do.
selective. I think that you already know that you have Tourette's, and that's established. So you shot that in under the radar, because if you ain't been saying that,
And the thing is, dude is not young. I think they said he was 86 years old or something like that. So
So he really don't give a fuck. He about to die.
he knew, and all those other ones that he said, I guarantee you, it was aimed at whoever was.
You
up
know
there.
what though?
That's the point.
Jesse gonna get his ass in a
It was-
couple years.
It was
know
it was
what?
aimed,
Jesse
it was
gonna get
aimed
that
at
motherfucker in a couple
whoever
years.
was
Boy, you
up
gonna meet
there.
him in hell.
Jesse gonna meet that nigga right at the
Man,
pearly
you gonna meet him
gates.
in
It was
hell.
aimed at whoever was up there.
Jesse gonna get that nigga right in the pearly gates. What you say, nigga?
he said outside the pearly gates. Is that where he
And-
gonna
Yeah,
be?
he gonna be out there. What you
Angela,
say,
what-
nigga?
Let
Hold on.
Martin Luther King see Jesse walking in there. He gonna be like, oh, what the fuck?
Right.
He gonna be like, oh, Jesus, get over here.
This ain't the dream.
He made it? No, I said anybody. No.
It's what-
You know what he gonna tell? You know, Jesse? We fucked the two.
I hate you.
I fucked the two.
Hold up, boy, you killing me with the snort. You killing me with the snort. what you got, Angela? I was trying not to acknowledge it, but I had to.
Why did you do it?
right.
God, dog.
Hey,
Y'all
but,
terrible.
he's so wrong, man. Yo, Bo P stupid. I hope they heard that shit.
Why didn't you do it?
He's Jesus. But hey, man, look, I got a lot to say on that Jesse thing, but that's a whole. I met Jesse like 4 times in my
I
life.
met him too.
And from the younger Jesse to the older Jesse, it was still the same Jesse. And so my opinion on Jesse Jackson is I'm happy that he was able to pull off what he pulled off. Because he went a whole life and people was loving his speech. He only got those speeches. Martin Luther King was the inventor of strong speeches. So being around him was a pleasure for anybody to learn how to really captivate people in the audience. So we remember Jesse's first speech that he made after he died. He was talking about the blood that was on his shirt, and the word is that he picked the blood up off
put
the
it on
ground and put it on his
Y'all,
shirt. His whole life has been a joke.
No, not no joke. Now don't go there.
When Martin said, you done me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Jesse.
It's hot as hell out there, bro. It's hot as hell. He walking around
No, it wasn't
with a
hot.
turtleneck.
No, it wasn't hot.
B
So
said
he
y'all
don't
gonna
look
see him
nothing.
too.
That's like Martin Luther King.
You right,
He got
B.
a turtleneck.
No,
on.
it wa-
Everybody asked him that day, "Hey, baby, you all right?"
right. Everybody.
No.
The FBI told
That
him,
wasn't
said,
true.
"Look,
That wasn't
we
true.
gonna shoot everybody
The
with a
reason-
tie."
Without a turtleneck.
they were
Everybody
leaving.
without a turtleneck.
This is a
is
true
going
story. They
down.
were leaving, and it was chill, and they had to be at the preacher's house for dinner at a particular time. So they said, Jesse, they told Martin it's a little chill. Go get your overcoat. Then they turned back, and when they come back, that's when he got shot. Jesse, I'm not.
Jesse was on the first floor.
Jesse
Jackson was on the first floor. Ran up. Yes, he was.
He was at the top point.
No. That's the picture they took.
That's
So you got to talk to the people who was actually there. It was a whole bunch of people there, and they all say Jesse was on the first floor.
No,
ran up to the second floor.
Jesse was there.
Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, he
Jesse
ran to the first floor.
He was on the catwalk. Jose was at the bottom.
No.
James Bevelman was at the bottom.
The dude who actually survived,
And they were in
the guy who survived, he got a documentary out. Y'all need to watch it. And he's the guy who's pointing, and he's still alive. And he say Jesse ran from downstairs, came up. He been telling this story since day one. Jesse ran up those stairs, bent down when they told him not to,
and got some blood.
And got the blood. Put it on his shirt. He said he saw him put it on his shirt.
Right.
He said, I saw it, and that's why he hated him so much. He said, I'm the only one who can speak.
What's his name? But Jesse wore that shirt for 2 days.
Yeah, he did.
Shut up.
He went to sleep in that
He
shirt.
was in Chicago.
Because he flew because the people was going to mess him up. They was going to kill him. It was people already that night talking about Jesse got something to do with it. Because why he changed clothes. Everybody else, it did a speech.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about Jesse.
Jesse Jackson, you know you down there in hell, just burning with Michael Jackson and Prince.
Jesse is opportunistic. I won't lie about that. But so is Raphael. So is Andy Young, which means if they get a check from Bank of America for $100,000, they gonna keep some of that money.
Man, I hate the way Jesse talk. My brother and sister. Brother-in-law, I'm going a little bit harder than I'm saying.
You know niggas sing too.
He said,
How the hell we get on Jesse Jackson? Now we talking about him singing.
No, Jesse can sing. But hey,
Jesse can't sing.
Yeah, he can.
Jesse can't sing.
Jesse can sing. Jesse can sing. But Jesse mama was a singer. But
Jesse did some great things.
Jesse is a man.
What great things he did?
That's not
He
taking
got
hope
Barack
alive.
Obama elected.
Keep hope alive.
The Rainbow Coalition.
And who stole that?
man.
What was
Keep hope
Obama's line? Hope, right? Mm-hmm. He got that from Jesse. Jesse, man, if it weren't for Jesse Jackson, I'm not going to say the opportunistic. I won't say that. But the man was for black people.
What?
He was for black people. We better off because of what Jesse did. You wouldn't have Barack Obama would not be president.
Not a lot. Don't even put it. They were going to make Barack Obama president regardless.
No,
So what anybody
Barack
say.
Obama
He was
would not-
self-made.
No,
He was
Barack
put in a
Obama-
tube and brung there. So let's just go there.
What he say?
Yeah, what I'm saying. But you can't say Jesse. Jesse ain't doing
he
goddamn thing
did.
for nobody in the history of niggerdom.
No.
Jesse Jackson did everything.
Jesse
The
gave
only
out-
thing Jesse Jackson did for black people is show us how to perm our hair.
Nah.
That's the
He ain't got
only
no
damn
perm.
thing. Yeah, he
That's his
did.
natural hair. He
And
got
that
a
wasn't
dry
natural
wet
hair.
curl.
Those are sweets and berries.
And he
in his
knew how
head.
to
That was
rhyme.
dope,
He
boy.
knew how to rhyme. He
No,
could drop a
Jesse-
And he can
mixtape.
rhyme.
No, I'm going to tell you what Jesse did. I'm going to tell you what Jesse did. Jesse, King got shot in 68. Before he got shot, he had Operation Breadbasket. This Breadbasket was only successful in 2 cities, Cleveland and Chicago. Jesse got a brother named Noah Robinson who went to the penitentiary for murder. He was washing money for the L. Rookins, and they had a hit. He put a business hit on his businessman. Jesse is a powerful man. You
Man,
guys-
Jesse did cocaine. Listen to me. Let me
That ain't
explain
gotta-
something to you. No, I'm
hold on.
playing.
Now, Jesse,
Everybody do cocaine. Stop that.
Jesse,
Hold on. Hey,
Nah.
again.
We ain't got
Some of
nothing
the
to do with
opinions
it.
that you hear on this show has nothing to do
Jesse-
with
Jesse,
Classic Conversations
Operation
with
Push.
JT and Low.
Operation Push
Thank you.
has educated
This is a lot.
thousands of children. He gave scholarships to thousands of children. Same as what's the one Lou Ross was singing for? The United Negro College for. He was something like that. Operation Push with the Rainbow Push Coalition did numerous things for community. I'm not gonna lie, Jesse.
That's during the Democratic era.
No, we're talking about from today.
With the things that they were putting in place, they were putting them things in place regardless.
No,
Yes, it was.
Jesse
was just the guy that put it in the face. They needed a new black guy to do whatever we tell him to do.
No,
and that's
man.
what it was. That's the facts.
No.
Jesse Jackson ain't do jack. And I'm telling
Jesse
you right
paid-
now. Can you name one thing? Name one thing that's active right now. Active right now that Jesse Jackson himself put in place.
Operation Push.
That is not. Does nothing for the Black America.
Yeah, it do.
Right now. What does it do?
You remember when George Floyd got killed?
Yes.
And you remember that girl that went viral for saying it's like a Monopoly board. And every time you get 50, you go around Monopoly board 50 times, and then I start after your 50 times. You remember that girl? She went
Yeah, I
viral.
remember. I'm trying to.
Jesse gave her a full ride scholarship.
Okay, he
she
gave
grew
one
up with her.
person.
No, he gave thousands.
But listen to me. I asked you, state one thing Jesse Jackson
Jesse
has
has educated thousands of children.
Thousands. That's in effect right now.
Thousands. He got the when 1984 he ran for president. Back then, so you get the delegates and super delegates, right? And the primaries.
Right.
So the delegates, if he got 49%, I got 51, and he got 100 delegates, I get all the delegates. Jesse said, this ain't fair. He pushed for it. Then he came back in 88, they changed the rules. So if he got 49 and I got 51, I got 51% of the vote, he got 49. So when Barack Obama comes back in the 90s and win, that's the rule that Jesse got changed. You see what I'm saying? Because Barack didn't win every primary. He won Iowa, but after that, he was going to, who was he going against? Was it who's the white boy he's going against?
The first time?
Yeah. Who he beat?
He beat
Did he beat Hillary?
No.
No, who did he beat in the
beat
primaries?
He beat-
No, who did he beat in the primaries? Democratic primaries. But it may have been Hillary. But anyway,
Oh, yeah.
it was tit
Was
for
Hillary.
tat. So once it got to the super delegates, Barack won because what Jesse did.
What
I'ma
what
tell you
I'm
another-
saying
hold on, let me
is,
tell you
but
another
that
lie.
may be true. That may be true. The only thing Barack did for blacks was be president of the United States. You
Correct.
remember, more blacks were killed during the time Barack Obama was in office than any time in America's history. Remember that.
And when causes needed attention,
America's history. That's a big word.
when
No,
causes
think about it.
needed attention,
American history.
Jesse-
American history.
Jesse can
in the
bring
8
cameras.
years that Obama stayed in office, when presidential history of blacks after the Civil War and all that stuff. I'm talking about in the last 60 years, in 60, 70 years, there's never been that many black people dying from the hands of law enforcement and just getting hung on GP.
We
during the
already- we
time
already
Obama
hung.
was in office. But what I'm saying is Obama done nothing.
I ain't arguing with you about
That stands right now that we
I ain't
can
argue- I
say
ain't argue- I ain't-
we can
Long like
grab
Obama.
onto.
You
What
get
can
on
we
Obama.
grab onto that either
But let's stay
Jesse
focused.
Jackson put in
Let's stay focused.
force
We on Jesse only got
or
a minute.
Obama
Let's
that
get
we
it.
can work with right now?
I'm telling you, Jesse Jackson educated thousands of children. There's thousands of children walk around today with college degrees, paid for by Operation Rainbow Push Coalition. I'm saying that when black people were suffering and nobody put attention to it, Jesse Jackson brought cameras. So when they killed that girl in California after the Rodney King stuff, Letitia Harden before the
Yeah.
Rodney King, he brought cameras to that because that Asian bitch walked. He brought cameras to that. When stuff was going on, when injustice happened on in the Native American community, he brought cameras.
Yeah. What
So-
I'm saying
so-
to you, it's the same thing with what's the guy name in New York? What's the guy name? He used to be fat.
Shelton.
Okay, Sharpton. Okay, you take the same thing. Anytime a tragedy happen with blacks, they gonna need that spotlight.
Look, somebody got to do it, and Jesse did it.
Jesse did it.
Jesse just passed away. Jesse did some
Jesse
great
a good
things
man,
in this
dog.
country.
I didn't say he wasn't a good man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're not. I
He
agree
ain't
with
do
you.
nothing.
I hear you, Frank. We're not going to denigrate the man. Man just passed away. God bless the family. Jesse Jackson did his thing, man. Let's go to the do-rag, Joker.
You got something on the Tourette,
Nah,
man?
let's go.
All right. Whew. Okay. There's a new cartoon character on a Disney show called Hey AJ. The character is called Captain Durag.
What?
The outrage came from the black community. And at first, I thought it was created by a black man. I was mistaken. I'm going to give you who it actually was created by. The character was instantly slammed by viewers who were both furious and baffled by what they perceived as an overly stereotypical and offensive depiction of a black character. The concept of Captain Durag is wildly tone deaf, one person said. They made a Captain Durag in 2026. What the fuck, Disney? And somebody else said, I thought Captain Durag was a made-up internet hoax, but nope. Disney really came up with that for Black History Month. I can't believe this. I'm laughing so hard. Now, the thing is, this character was actually created by a comedian. Her name is Camille Corbett. She's an artist and a writer. She created the Captain Do-Rag character. She defended the character as a celebration of black culture inspired by blaxploitation films and said she's faced harassment online because of it. Former NFL star Martellus Bennett shared his thoughts on it. He said that the embattled character is a reflection of black life. If that offends you, maybe the problem isn't the do-rag. Maybe the problem is that you've never seen black imagination treated as sacred, heroic, and worthy of a cape. He actually illustrated Captain Do-Rag himself. He has something to do with the art of it, but it was actually created by a black woman. So, in regards to that, what do you think? We'll start over here. What do you
Somebody
think
gotta
in
sell
regards to Captain Do-Rag?
That's what I say.
Somebody got to sell out.
And the thing is, when he says about a cape, the do-rag hanging,
Swings
that's
back.
his cape. And he's supposedly like a superhero. And it is a black
Is it a
character,
Bow
too.
Wow do rag? That's the only way I can agree to this. If he
But
gonna
you
get
know,
some money from it.
Disney bowed at the knee of who?
The who?
Who did Disney bow to? What hunky made them step down?
Am I true?
What hunky?
Talking about Willis.
What hunky made Disney take a knee? Ron DeSantis took their city money away. They ain't got the rights they used to have in Orlando.
Yeah.
Then who owns Disney? ABC.
Yeah.
Who bowing the knee to the hunky? ABC. So when hunkies do hunky shit, expect this shit. And I'm saying this, out of all the intelligent things black people could be, why would you pick a do-rag type? Tell me one successful black person.
Why they didn't give him dreads?
Well, we call them locks.
But they already got that.
Yeah.
Name me one successful black person who you would let your son watch or admire in real life that walk around with a do-rag.
Not one.
So why in the fuck would they give that to our children?
Because that's what they want. This is how they perceive us as.
And this is the problem with niggas. N-I-G-G-A-S, apostrophe S. We have no consciousness. You wouldn't let a Jew run around here with a Star David on the side and call him Star David. You wouldn't let an Irish person walk around with a Dago t-shirt and say that's the hero Dago. Would you?
No.
You wouldn't let an Irish talk around here talking about he a drunk.
Right.
But they think they can do it to us. And you get niggas to pump the story.
That's why
the
they thought we was
consciousness is
gonna
right there.
accept it, because it was written by a black woman. I think
And 'cause somebody got to sell out.
like you said. And a do-rag, you could have thought of way more stuff, sweetie.
We way better than that.
Yeah, we got
I
so
gotta
many
go watch this
dimensions
now.
to
You
the
know,
black.
Y'all got me curious.
I'll give you
never
another
seen
one.
it.
I just pulled it up.
It's on
And
the
it's
show.
real.
The show
I
is
just pulled
Hey,
it up.
but if you put in Captain Do-Rag, you'll be able to see it.
You
but it's
will.
on the show Hey AJ.
Yeah.
Is it a black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dwayne, you
I pulled it
got
up
you
on
got the
my
microphone?
phone.
So let me get this straight. This is a superhero show that features a dude in a do-rag.
Doing what? What do you do?
What is
in
he
it?
doing?
What gives you power with this
He
do-rag?
glorifies nigga shit.
Do-rag.
This do-rag gives them power.
Do-rag gives them power. That's how
You know what? I'm mad that y'all saying that. I'm just
But
mad.
I'm trying to figure out why is this so unpowerful? Like why can't a black, like you said, we take ownership of the word nigga. Why we can't take ownership of do rags if we wear them outside like bonnets and everything else? Like I mean,
the key word you just said, bonnet. So what we celebrated if it was Captain Bonnet of a
Right.
female superhero, every time she have come out with a bonnet, she got some superpower.
Right.
You know what I mean? We would think that's ghetto.
But I'll say like this is a show, like a kid show.
Which is the
If
problem.
but this is what I'm saying too, though. Like if you ever watch like the Proud Family, they'll have Penny on there or the other girl on there with bonnets and stuff like that. I'm not saying. I mean, it's a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all imagination. So what I'm saying is, as black people, we don't own nothing. We put power in negative things and all kinds of stuff. So if this is is a superhero first and foremost, and he's doing it as a do-rag. I think it's almost like funny. Like I don't see it as a negative because I think that
It's
we
funny
give it
because
power.
they're laughing at us. They're laughing.
This
That's my problem.
This the difference. I don't think that white kids watch that show. That show is a black
You're not
cartoon
caring
show.
about
Yeah. I'm not.
about the black
I'm talking about the black people because I think it's a black kids show. So I don't think that
Everybody
black
watch
kids.
Disney.
No. Kids
Everybody watch Disney.
but I'm saying like when I have a daughter, right? My daughter doesn't play with white dolls, and she
Mine
never
either.
has. And it's
Never.
because I give her black dolls. So as people have given her white dolls before, when she got them white dolls, the white Barbie dolls, she put them up. She don't even play with them because
You better bring that
she
shit
see
out.
herself.
You
She's
get my baby
all I'm
white
saying.
doll, you get that bitch right back.
All I'm saying is she see herself in those black dolls. She don't even pay attention to the white dolls.
Black
And what I'm saying is like even Tia and Tamara Tia has a show like a family show that comes on Netflix. It's a black family show. We watch it because it's a black show. No different than Blackish. We watch Blackish because it's a black show.
That's
My daughter
fucked up,
likes
man.
black. She likes black. You know what I'm saying? Black shows like this show her in a positive light. So like the Captain Do-Rag in a black cartoon, she's gonna pay attention to that just because it's a black show. Now she's not seeing it as offensive. She's not seeing the do-rags as offensive. She's seeing it as something that all the boys do in middle school.
I get what you're saying, but I just think it's a negative depiction of black people. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody came out there on that same show with saggy pants, and every time his pants sag, he gets superpowers. It's the same junk, man. It's a bad depiction that we don't want to represent. You don't want to see your kids coming out the house wearing a freaking do-rag. You don't want to see your women come out the house wearing a bonnet. You don't want to see Joe wearing saggy pants. We don't want to show that. So let's not show that.
So let me say this.
That's all
though.
I'm saying. Let's not show it.
I do think that the pants thing is negative. But let me say this. I do not
do-rag
think
is not
do-rags are negative. We used to wear them under hats. We used to wear
You
them
better not come out.
outside.
Not my house, though. You don't come out the house with it. You don't come out. We had stock caps in my day.
But this what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
need to have with a stock cap on your head.
But this what I'm saying. But this
But you don't come out the house with it.
But this is
Print
what
on
you're
your
saying.
forehead.
I'm telling you, when I was in high school, when we used to wear do rags with, and in college we used to wear do rags everywhere. I'm not saying that it's not niggerish. I'm just saying that it happens. And
Oh,
we,
wait. That part right there. That part right. Wait. That part right there. You saying that it's not niggerish. Wait. Stop. Wait. Hold on. So that means it is niggerish.
No, we're saying we don't feel. We didn't feel like it was
niggerish. Why would you celebrate it?
No, we don't feel like it was niggerish because we wore it in fashion. It was included in our
Who
outfit.
wore it though? Niggas. Niggas wore it.
So this is what I'm saying. We can't have power in there. Like it doesn't have to be a negative.
So is there
content.
power in sagging?
No, it's no power in sagging. I'm
so
just saying.
why is there power in a do rag?
Right.
What's wrong with it? It's a do.
What's the power?
It's way like
my
we.
question to y'all is, what's the difference between this show and Boondocks?
Right.
Break it down for me.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Because Boondocks,
That's perfect. No.
I don't watch Boondocks either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all explain to me.
I'm about to tell you
what's
the difference.
between my
Boondocks.
child watching that show
Boondocks
and watching that show.
is created for us by us to expose
What's going on?
So first of all, the grandfather moved to a white neighborhood with his kids, with his grandkids, right? He's exposing and telling the characteristics that it's not that if AJ had a do-rag and he was in the show, that would be different than it's my superpower.
Right.
At
That's what
that
I'm
point,
saying.
you just crossed the line because now you're associating an exceptional skill with not even a deplorative act, but with something that you care. It's like, what if a woman had a big booty, a cartoon with a big booty, and then whenever she walks and bump into something with her booty, it transforms something, right? That's a black characteristic. But you're not showing that in a light of a positive light. You're making a mockery of it, a buffoonery.
Mockery.
Because them niggas, that's the Bojingle eating niggas. You know what I'm saying? This is a mockery of us. If we are telling our story and if our story has do-rags in it, then that's how it's going to be. But when you take us and take it to a character, it's no different than walking around with a black face.
Right.
Right? It's a mockery.
So now, wait. Now let me play devil's advocate.
That was put so well.
Because it was created by a black woman.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that part of it?
The conscience of that black woman is not there. She don't even know better. I give you another one. That one on Netflix when they made that Good Times remix and all these niggas jab talk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Tony Rock did that shit, man.
Yeah, I didn't look at that.
I'm a Good Time junkie, and I
Me
never
too.
watched that show.
I've never watched it.
Couldn't watch it. When I saw the clips of it, I was like, I can't watch that.
When
disgracing my shit.
When people
I never watched that.
when people go to Bojangles, they discriminate against themselves. Once you teach the person how to beat the nigga, he will niggerize his own people. So that woman niggerizing. Tenderism just got fired.
Yeah, just
boy.
got fired.
He nigga. So once you teach the nigga, see, white folks don't have to be present for the nigga to be greeted.
Right.
Once they got the rest of it.
Niggas
Right.
niggerize it.
Right.
And you know the worst niggas it is? The bourgeoisie, the middle class.
Yeah.
Cause they so close to whiteness, they like, damn,
They act like we don't exist.
my car got goddamn heated seats.
Right.
And why? This is one thing niggas and bourgeois say.
Heated seats
Why
is
they
good,
don't?
though.
All they got to do is
Heated seats is good.
Yeah. It is good when you earn them.
Right.
But then when you look at your brother and then cause you
Once
know
you go heated seats, you don't go back.
You don't go back. But goddamn, if your cousin got this Buick Skylark, the
Right,
82
with the window
Skylark,
busted out in
nigga,
the
we
corner.
roll this motherfucker every day. And now you look at me, why you don't just, all you gotta do is, you putting down your own brother.
Right.
Why he just can't be your brother working as a trash man and you work in the IT department and y'all just love each other and y'all share,
Right.
you teach, you know what I mean? That's the problem with it. So when
Yeah.
black people create things to harm black people, it's in their self-interest.
Right.
And they're only doing it because they need the money. They put money in their pocket.
Right.
Why is Clarence Thomas the only nigga? He's so embarrassing to black people. He don't even.
Oh my God.
He don't even care.
Cocaine. You ain't saying that
And
time.
listen,
Because it's true.
he harms his own people for just a little bit of whiteness,
Cho did. Exactly.
and
just
he
like
gets
that.
to fuck white bitches and drive on private jets now.
Yes, he does.
And that's a country nigga. If that nigga,
And
you
he
from
been to the
Carolina, if
Epstein
that nigga
Island.
get to talking loud, you know what you gonna hear? That Geechee come out. That why he don't say shit. Cause there's certain words he can't fucking say right cause he know he Geechee.
Right. Right.
That's a good way of putting it. I understand it now.
Yeah.
I get a good idea. So you
Yeah,
understand
they
what
gonna
he's saying?
understand it too.
Yeah.
That's who
I
we
mean,
need to-
I do. I just like I said, if it was negative, I would see what you're saying. But he's a superhero, so he's saving.
He's a
people.
super nigga.
He's a super
It is what it is.
Why he just couldn't have locks,
Right.
black characteristics, and just happen to wear a do-rag? Why the do-rag gotta be a special power?
Right.
And
You see what I
who
mean?
put the power into the
Yeah,
do-rag?
now Batman got a whole utility belt. You know what I'm saying? Like they got stuff that you can fight with. Who the fuck fights with they do rag? You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying they're more playing on the fact that you wear a mask as a superhero. The do rag is over the person's eyes and covers that, and then it's a cape. Like it's
I'm
all
sorry
at
you
once.
like this
But
show.
I'm not.
But he ain't got to be called do-rag.
Yeah, he could be
Right.
called anything.
Captain Do Rag?
Where the captain come from?
I give you one.
That's the one. That's why them kids want to wear do-rags
Right,
outside the house.
Correct. That's what I'm telling you. They're
You okay
wearing
with that?
these.
I'm not
outfits.
okay
They're
with that.
wearing
So
them.
you okay with?
And we did it too. So I'm
So
not.
let me ask you this: if them dolls that you was talking about, the black dolls that you buy for your daughters, would you buy the black doll that has nothing but stripper clothes? Yes or no?
Let me say this. Hold on.
Yes or
Let me
no?
finish. Yes, I'm just saying this. This is the difference. Hold on, this is the difference. I had once bought my daughter they had like a overweight black Barbie doll. Like they was
overweight one?
yes,
You
they
know what?
was
That's
advertising an overweight black Barbie doll one Christmas.
How did
and I
you
bought
know it was overweight?
and
Plus
it,
size,
you can
like
look
it was a
at
plus size. So this all I'm saying. Like,
They called it Olympic ready.
but I'm not saying that.
Ozempic ready dog.
Olympic ready.
Zipping red.
Yeah, the bitch.
So let me say, hold on.
wait,
All
go ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
saying is, though we frown upon it, like though some people frown upon do rags and bonnets and other things, to some people it's acceptable. I'm not saying it's right, but to some people it's acceptable. I'm telling you that the do rag in this day and age to these teenage kids, it's something that is acceptable to them.
But why?
Why is it a superpower? Is what we're saying.
So pajamas.
Right.
If there was a superhero, black female, running around saving people
Had to go
in
to the
pajamas.
Walmart.
Would that be okay?
I got one for you, JT.
Wait. Let me ask
Would it be
Dwayne.
okay?
Would that be okay?
Yes,
Hold on, one exception. Now,
right,
we wear do-rags. That's a black characteristic, right?
it is.
That's a black stereotype, Corey, because most of us don't wear do-rags.
yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Another stereotype about black people. We got long dicks.
Show don't.
Why they ain't got no long dick?
You was a liar. You was a liar.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. No. You said
Wait. Hold on.
How many white people wear do rags?
No.
How many white
they
people
don't,
wear
'cause they
do-rags?
can't get the waves. But what I'm saying is,
so this is what I'm saying. It is a black thing.
But
It's
why?
It's not even a
Wait.
It's not a white. White people don't wear do rags.
But look,
white people do not wear do rags.
There is a lot of black things that should not be outside.
Right.
You have to know that. Wait. Hold
That's the whole
on.
thing.
You have to know that.
It's a
Dwayne.
representation.
You have to know that there are some black things that should not be outside. You have. There are
Like
white people.
chitlins.
There's
Like
some white.
chitlins.
Wait. There's some white stuff that they don't bring outside.
At all.
or they do.
Like sleeping with
let
their
me finish the
children.
point.
But no, they don't bring it out. There's things that they don't bring outside. Why in the world do we have to try and say everything that we do need to be outside?
But let me go to
Is
JT.
that freedom
Right.
for us? Freedom? Is
no,
that
it's
what
not.
it
A
is?
stereotype of black men is we got long dicks, whether it's true or not. Right? That's a
It's not
stereotype.
true. It's not
Hold
true.
on, it ain't got to be true. It's a stereotype.
Yeah,
Why ain't that made no HBO special about a long dick black man that fucks white women and they just go crazy? Ain't no stereotype on the shit that they ain't against.
Right.
Cause they don't want their woman getting hit with no long dick,
Sure
not 9-inch
don't.
sling. So if Leroy Jones come out with a 9-inch dick and every time walk around white women they come, you ain't never seen no stereotype that make white people feel uncomfortable about us being black.
Right.
It gives me to the thing what Dave Chappelle said about when he left, the network that time when he had that big deal, and he said when he was having that meeting with the folks at HBO, they were telling him about hey, we got to stop on the Jewish comments, we got to stop on some of these white comments, and Dave Chappelle said okay, and as he was walking out the office, he stopped, turned around, and he said, but wait a minute, but why is it okay for me to say the word nigga? And they were like,
Cause you's a nigga.
they had no problem with that. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. They don't have no problem with us depicting ourselves in a negative way, but don't you dare say nothing about them.
Right.
And that's how I see this show. The reason this show got approved, do-rag, that's cute. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't have no problem with us showing ourselves in that kind of fashion.
Right.
But as long as we don't step on their toes, and that's my issue with it. But we got to go to the top 5. Real quick.
Do
Go ahead.
the comments. Some good comments.
We'll start which one? 'Cause
Shit, you got to go all the way up.
Yeah, I'm about to say which one.
Damn. Okay,
Y'all blowing up.
We'll stop at the some stuff that shouldn't be joked about. That one was talking about Jesse. Somebody said silent his mic.
Yeah, they said, come on, folks, the man just died. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but Maggie doesn't have to work tonight. They defend Orange Grimace no matter how bad the act or lie. We are in here degrading.
Wow, it was going in on
Another black man had these conversations in private. Don't become a soundbite or meme for them. And the men who Jesse Jackson actually beat in the primaries, Walter Mondale, Gary Hart, and Michael Dukakis. On the degrading part, yeah, when they were talking about Jesse. Guys, you're still young. Do your research. Just did a lot, and he made the black race look at themselves. We are somebody. You are somebody. Poor taste. We're not helping ourselves. Stop wearing do-rags, bonnets, and PJs in public. Whether do better as black people.
Right.
Say just don't watch it. Go away in 2 years. President Obama went before Congress with a jobs and infrastructure bill. The majority House Leader John Boehner refused to bring the bill to the floor. And Mitch McConnell, the Senate leader, voted it down as well. Another thing that people forget about President Obama, there's a lot of stuff he tried to bring, but they shot a lot of stuff down. He only had the House and Senate for 2 years, folks. They forgot the other 6 years. He was outmanned. But people don't understand that jump. B said they canceled that Good Time show. Nobody holds a gun to your head to watch that trash. And I didn't watch it, won't watch that one. Kiki said, I didn't see the do-rag as negative either. I looked at it as the men in our lives could be heroes too. I don't see bonnets and do-rags the same. Slide him some IT money so he can fix his whip. It's okay to show him better because you love him. Talking about the heat in the car.
Top 5 soup.
Yeah. All right, top 5, man. Give me your top 5 since we talk about this black bonnet do-rag stuff. Give me your top 5 superheroes of all time. Your top 5 superheroes of all time. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Well, I'm gonna do all black superheroes, and some of them.
Captain Durag.
Yeah, Captain Durag is definitely number 5. Captain Durag is number 5. Number 4, Static Shock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Another black superhero. Number 3, Miles Morales. All right, the Black Spider-Man. Number 2, Luke Cage. Okay. Very good show. And number 1, and most people don't think he's black, but I'm gonna do like how we always do and give people an exception. Tony Stark, that's my guy, man. I just gotta put Tony Stark in there.
Tony Stark was my guy too.
Tony Stark from
Iron Man.
So yeah, that's my 5.
Solo, you ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Original Hulk was black. Yes, he was. That Hulk, I like that Hulk. Miles, I love Miles. He's one of my favorites. You mentioned Static Shock. That was one of my favorite black heroes. And Luke Cage. The movie, did y'all see the series?
Yeah.
Oh, the series was dope, man. I love Luke Cage. Now, if I had to put another black one in there, it would have to be Malcolm X.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
A black superhero.
Right.
For real, though.
What
All right,
got,
Keita,
Keita?
what you got?
I was gonna start off with Muhammad Ali. He's the greatest of all time. He is my superhero because he knew what he wanted to be at 11 years old. I went to his museum and I cried during that film. That man is a hero. Static Shock, he cool. That was good for us. I like, some regular Listen here, Wonder Woman. Anytime you could turn around and put on 2 different outfits, bitch, I fuck with you.
She was white, though.
I don't care. She inspired
that could be white or black.
me.
It could be white.
Yeah, she inspired me. But it's just so many non-black. I like.
They ain't got to be black.
I mean, I'm just saying. I like a lot of stuff. I watch a lot of stuff, and I just even having to settle this down to 5. It's so many. I don't even want to keep picking. I just know I would never pick do-rag, Captain Do-rag. I would never.
2 free, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the Fat Albert in the Game.
Ooh.
Remember they had the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet was the shit, man. The Brown Hornet. It was the Brown Hornet,
Yeah.
man. Brown Hornet. Tell him.
I'm going, man, Dolomite.
Dolomite.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shaft.
Hell yeah.
Old and new.
Got me. Damn, you got me.
You know
boy.
what I really, really like though? I used to watch that one while I was Ron O'Neal and Superfly.
Damn it, you
He just tuck it. You just tuck it.
Yeah, that nigga was
Hell yeah.
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 Yes.
Then I gotta go with I ain't gonna say Black Panther, that's too easy. I'm gonna go with, and my last one gonna be I'm gonna go one more. Let me see who was black superhero.
He said Black Panther too easy.
From the movies growing up. I don't know. I know my greatest man though. I always love is who? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
You gotta put
Amen.
Meteor Man in there, boy. You gonna throw Meteor Man in there. You gotta throw Meteor Man in there.
I know. They lost me too, Will. They went real life, didn't they? What you got, Teasy?
All right, I got Jack Bauer from 24.
Oh, yeah.
No.
From 24. That
He was a super
hey,
dude for
man,
sure.
That dude, bruh. Shit. Jack came out of it every
Greatest
damn
action
time.
show ever on TV.
Ever. The whole way.
Ever on TV.
The whole 24-hour shit was just crazy. It was
Ingenious.
crazy. It was genius. It was
Every week.
genius. All that shit happened in one fucking day. Everything happened in one day.
Everything.
Man, that was crazy.
They brought the TV to work one time so we could watch it.
They start out
I'm
with
gonna
a
go
guy was
with,
running for president was black.
Underdog.
Oh, hey.
I got the other two.
Underdog. Here we come to save the day.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn, y'all maybe want to pull off the actors where y'all talked about it, but I'm still gonna go with it. John Amos, James from Good Times.
Yes. Yes. 'Cause
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, James died.
Yeah.
He kept his family
What
together.
that man did on that television show.
Showed us that a man can live in that house and do right by his family.
No, Florida.
Good times.
Florida. He got to hear this.
And when he took that white Jesus off that wall, he was my hero. That was the only good time on Good Time. Thelma found $5. Buy him JJ got a job. James hit the number. You can't do no better than that.
What was
Hilarious.
Iron Man? What was the dude, the captain?
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. What was his name in that show? What was it? He was
yeah.
just Rhodes, yeah, Captain Rhodes or whatever. Yeah. Him. Damn.
But he was a shapeshifter.
He was my
I'm
hero.
gonna say,
Hotel Rwanda.
damn. Captain America. Captain America with
Yeah.
that damn shield.
Yes.
Man,
And
Captain
then-
America really got his ass whooped in the comics by Black Panther because they sent Captain America over there to fucking get. They would say, bring him back, bring his head on the thing, and he brought Black Panther brought him back on his shield and say, yeah,
Captain
he
America
bring somebody
didn't
up.
number fight, but he had that shield and it did some things. And number one, shit, Superman, bro.
Black Superman.
Superman.
That's right. Black Superman.
That's
But
my
they
number
did
one.
make a Black Superman.
I've always wished I could see through women's clothes.
I know you do. I know you do.
That's
X-ray
the
vision.
best power.
K Dub said,
That's
and
the-
said, hey, you know you can give me
got
some of
it
that
on
pussy.
you.
I know you brought it with you.
That's the
Got
best.
it on.
I know you got it on you.
What's some more say?
That's the best.
My boy
That's the
K-Dub.
best power. That's the
Yeah, I
best
know you
power
got
in the
it on
world,
you.
man. All right, that's my five, bro.
All right.
Drum roll for this.
Daddy, Louis Bracy, her own sons, Debbie Allen.
Okay.
Frank got Lone Ranger, Blade.
Oh, Blade.
Oh my God.
I got it right here too.
That
man.
was a good one.
Superman, Venom, Black Panther.
Oh,
Frank took half my list. MacGyver was my guy. Made me join the bomb squad.
Hey,
MacGyver didn't eat nothing but a paper
man.
clip and a cigarette butt.
You was
He
on the
gonna
bomb
make
squad?
some.
You was on the bomb
look,
squad?
Now I'm reading comments.
Frank
I'm
was.
gonna say,
Hey,
you was on the bomb
I'm gonna tell you
squad?
something.
Heck no.
You was messing with bombs?
MacGyver took the gum out of somebody's mouth in an elevator
I remember that episode.
and made a fucking explosive.
And Bruce and shit.
It's like, God.
And I ain't
He
chewed
was
gum
the
for a
best.
month. Nigga, I've been
He
watching
was
that
the
shit.
best. And the equalizer.
Kiki got the Pink Power Ranger, Shaft, Denzel and John Q, Wonder Woman, and her
John Q
dad
was
and
a
her
hero.
daddy. Frank got honorable mention. Daggone, Frank really stole my whole list, man.
Frank.
$6 Million Man and Don
Oh, yes.
and Don Cheadle was the Patriot.
$6 million man.
Patriot. You're right. The Patriot. Damn, the $6 million man.
Oh, that was a good show.
We can't
So the only
rebuild
one.
that.
So Frank said Black Panther. Take that off. He said Blade. Take that off. I got.
Y'all looking at the same cartoons, y'all
I'm telling you,
roommates.
I'm telling you, man.
They was
Took
in
my
the
whole
same
list.
room.
I don't think nobody said Spider Man. Did somebody say Spider Man?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, he did.
Nobody. No.
What about the Hulk?
Oh, I had Black Hawk.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
had
the
Black
real Hulk, David
Hulk.
Banner, when he said, "You might
David
not
got
like
it
me
back.
if I get angry." That's me all day.
You
I
don't
try to
want
tell people.
Yeah, the
I
Hulk
got
is a good
Thor.
one.
I got Thor.
That's a good one.
Ooh,
I got Wolverine.
oh yes.
Wolverine was the
I still had Blade. I had Black Panther, and my last one I'm gonna go with He-Man.
Yes. And Thundercat.
Way back.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I gotta add Olivia Pope in there too.
Olivia Pope was a bad girl.
She was.
And Holly Berry, I don't know. I just want to throw her in there when she was real fine.
She played Catwoman.
Yeah, she
sure
played
did.
Catwoman. She was fine back in them days, boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that one at all.
Wrong with that. Little Holly Berry.
All
All
right,
right, there we go.
go ahead and let folks know where they can follow you.
Oh, me. I thought you were pointing at Bo Peep. Bo Peep got a list. He sleep with
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Right, bitch. Bitch, you better stop.
I ain't got no motherfucking internet. My motherfucking man, right? I wasn't drinking. I wasn't.
this bitch open.
Hey, I got 10 bookings. Fuck y'all.
I got 30 buckets out this shit.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all
Fuck
talking
you.
about.
He fuck these cameras.
Right.
Fuck you.
As a record label and a crew, you hear me?
Hold on, my aunt just chimed in because she'll text me if I believe it.
Yeah,
So
she
I'll call hers
will.
out. Superman, Black Panther, Iron Man, Batman, and Spider-Man. I
Those are easy.
just popped in.
Easy
I got
peasy.
you.
She like me.
She got the whole Marvel, except for one.
All right, so where can they follow you, brother? What shows you got coming up? Where you at on every week?
Every Thursday, I'm at Extavis. Fine Dine in Comedy. It's called Dine in Comedy. It's out there off Burford Road, on 4800 Burford Road in the mall. We there every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's just Bo Peep sleep. But people can hear him. He over there snoring like
Dwayne over
a
there. And I used to sound the way.
He over there. Yeah, he over there. He over there. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, motherfucker. I said, shut up, John, run me.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Bitch, I told you. I'll kill all you motherfuckers.
I wish we could have had the camera on him for that. That shit was hilarious. Yeah.
But yeah, you can find me at Go Solo Jones. That's Go G-O Solo Jones, and all the social media stuff, and that's pretty much it. And thank you for having me. Before I get the chance to say it, thank you. I appreciate you, brother, for having it, and please invite me again. I love talking sports and talking shit. I would love to come back, and it's nice. This is nice, real nice. And thank you, Bo, for
And
whatever you brought to the table. And sweet baby.
You wanted to talk something
I
about
just
that.
wanted to make a statement. I filed my taxes here recently, and my tax lady explained to me that on line 14, there's a box that says OBB. That stands for one big bill. That money Trump's get. If your company is signed up with the one big bill, it has to be your company signed up with them. They're gonna take your money. They took $900 from me. They took $1,200 from my coworker. And when she explained to me how it was happening to people and what it was for, I knew my company, Hyox Medical Treatment Center, had signed up with them. It was very testy around election time. We knew they were Trump supporters, but not to this extent. And I just don't want people to be thrown off by the amount of money that you're getting back this year. It's so small. He promised y'all some type of stimulus. That is a lie. This man is taking money out your very pockets. So look on your W-2s. I think it's box 14, and it says OBB. But if you see OBB on there and there's an amount in there, that's what Trump is getting from you.
Fuck you, Trump.
Follow you, Keita.
I said that.
Go
Where
ahead
they
and
can follow you?
where they can follow you at and
You
everything.
can follow me on. I have a website. It's www.sweetbabykita. That's SweetBabyKita.com. All my outlets are on my website. You can go to. I have a link tree, so you can go to anything from there. And my next show is with Solo on Thursday.
Oh, that's right.
You
She's
didn't
on
say
this
that.
Thursday.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
And she don't
Keep
know
my
it,
name out your
but
mouth. That's it.
We inviting Bo Peep as a feature.
Right. As a feature. Come on around now. But yeah, I will
She
be
don't know it
the
yet.
headliner Thursday at his spot. And on Saturday, I will be up in Jefferson, Georgia, because I do a lot of equally black shows, but I do as they call it, mainstream stuff. I have a Don't Tell comedy special, and it has over 3 million views. I do tours with Don't Tell comedy at this time, but that's the reason I did black stuff, because I want to be with my black community. I know who I am, and I want to make it, throughout. I want to have so many
do it
dimensions
again.
to me.
Put the list back up.
I don't see a list number one.
Put it back up there. We'll read it off.
We've been looking for it, but I don't see it.
Can't find it.
Who
Copy and paste. 2 free.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the only social media
What
I
you
got.
selling?
Selling
I'm
bags.
trying to buy shit.
Coochie. You buying coochie out
Buying
Facebook?
coochie. You know
Facebook
what?
Marketplace.
Hey,
That shit too expensive. I can't afford that. And I also want to say the grocery store is higher than the motherfucker. Everything in that bitch is high. The whole prices is up everywhere.
Yes.
Canned goods
I
is
ain't
up.
going to the occupant. The occupant say this is the lowest it's ever
Shit.
been.
they
Rice,
lying.
even rice, ramen
Ever
noodles
since I've been
got
on
$10.
food stamps, I've been paying attention to
45,
every
47.
bill that I've been paying for food. Ever since that nigga took my goddamn food stamp from me.
He took mine too.
That's all I. That's
They
all I
said
get
you
with.
have to, in order to have them, they got a thing now where you have to do 20 hours of community service. So that's what I had to do. I
Yeah, I'm
we'll go
disabled.
around there and feed people
Can't
at
kick
the
my
Salvation Army. Get my stamps, bitch.
I want my stamps back. That's what I want back.
He after the veterans next. Frank put out something the
Yep.
other day about trying to cut the veterans.
Trying to cut out a little bit.
They cut my son. He a veteran. They cut his shit. Fuck this shit up. They real bad on it. They right now Trump is pulling. I don't think America is going to allow it to go more than another year from now. I think it's hurting white America. And because there's a lot of white people. I came down here from New York City, and half of New York is on food stamps. Like majority whites are on food stamps. So when he took those food stamps, them Jewish people was like, they was making about $900 a month off them food stamps.
When you say veterans, this is one thing he's doing. So you know how you get 100% disability?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
So
100. That's what I got.
If you get treatment and it works, they dropping people's
Shit. Oh.
disability rate. So if you taking your traumatic, what the fuck that shit is when you come back from war and you fucked up,
PTSD.
PTSD medicine is working or your counseling is working, you go from 100 to 80. They reclassify you.
Yeah, they can do that with the
But they saying the treatment is working, so you no longer 100%
with the mental part of it.
Yeah, they say you no longer
like I'm physically disabled with my hand. My hand is totally.
I got the
disabled.
same problem.
So,
My dick too long. Because
I know it.
There you go.
I came back and everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, that nigga a bad man."
This man, he makes sure everybody know how big his dick is.
He
This
do.
whole
You know
show.
I'm lying. You know I'm
3
lying.
hours long.
You know I'm lying.
But I know they can't take something like that.
But they took my time enough. I can't stand there that long.
Yeah, they just trying to keep as much money as possible in the
Right.
system.
Right.
That's why he's starting all these wars so he can justify how much money he needs.
Yep.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically, veterans, if you're out there and you are playing that move,
Pay attention.
Pay
pay
attention.
attention. And
Pay
play
attention.
it a little
Keep
more. when
acting
you-
crazy.
Yeah.
You hear me?
when you
Slob
go-
at
when
the
you go in
mouth.
there.
'Cause they take
go in there.
everything.
But I tell you what, the veterans can shoot. They can shoot like better than that Chinese
See, that's
motherfucker
the
on that
ones
roof.
that they're afraid of. They're not afraid of black people jumping behind a building with some guns. They're afraid of a good old boy who was a veteran. And
Yeah, that
took something from him.
motherfucker can shoot for real.
And he can shoot
He
for
ain't gonna
real.
hit you in the ear, nigga. That nigga gonna hit
Yeah,
your ass.
and like yeah. I ain't never seen out of all the assassinations I don't seen them try to pull. That was I was like, who pulled this off?
Number one, put your list back up there before we get off. We want to read your
What you
list
saying,
of
Lo?
superheroes.
What's your final word? You gonna do the $10,000 special?
Oh no. Tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow night, Traditions Global Cuisine. Every Tuesday night, open mic, hosted by Reggie Reed. Thursday night, Destiny at KOD. Friday night, we have the ladies show, and Saturday night, I don't remember, but it's a good show.
And Tony's our guy.
He need to have me headline all
Right.
those shows.
Tony's our
Tony
guy.
Ryan's our
He need
guy.
to have me headline.
Tony Spires is our guy.
Tony
He need to
Spires.
have me
Tony Ryan.
headline
Tony
all those
Spires.
shows for the whole week.
Tony Spires, we rock
Let
with
me
you,
say
bro.
it too. Tony Spires is our guy.
As I said before, some of the comments that you hear up here has nothing to do with Classic Conversations. Even the sarcasm.
Frank said, watch him. Vets got excited, and that policy got rescinded in one day. Imagine what we could do if we actually pulled together.
That's true.
Imagine that, Frank.
Imagine it.
Frank, let me tell you something. If you ever wake up one day and see a real superhero movie and it's all about his do-rag, don't watch it.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm protesting right now. I ain't even seen the show yet, but just from this conversation that brother just told me right there, I don't want to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it to see what I'm looking at.
I don't want my son to walk by and go, "Hey, Daddy, what's that? I want to watch that with you." I'm like, "Oh, no.
Not
Turn it back on the porn."
Right,
We
turn
need to
that
watch
back
that.
on.
I want
For
to know.
me, I don't, I don't have much going on right now. I'm actually working a real fucking job. So I don't have a lot going on right now. But the play, God Guys, will be back Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
May 23rd is when we will be performing. It's going to be, I think that's a Friday. And I think we're looking at doing another show on that Saturday or Sunday also. I will keep you informed of that. And I think that's going to do it.
What's the play about?
Please.
The play is basically about 5 black men that actually grew up in the church and actually have a mentor that they meet up with every so often to have dinner. And this time that they meet up, they actually start talking some real shit. They start talking some real stuff about mental health and things that's going on with them and everything. So,
Check that out.
Nice.
yeah. YouTube, glad to have you. Make sure that all of your friends tap in to Classic Conversations, please.
All day, every day, bro.
Make sure that you share that and make sure that they get on
We
in.
share
and
the cocaine.
hit that follow button. Don't share the cocaine. This shit expensive.
Right.
Just share Classic Conversations.
We got a lot of clips to chop up on this show.
Ooh, boy.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, I think we'll get a lot from this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, a lot from the Bay Area. That's gonna do it.
We love you, Tony.
That's gonna do it. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo, and we are out. You dig?
Next time.
Peace.
Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to read. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.